This is the M-Balm effect. M-Balm.
Look at this guy. What the hell happened to his eye? He looks insane.
Omen.
I will tell my son this. You better make sure she comes.
Ghost.
It's like going back to Comtits with Tomb Raider.
Austin Dash.
Eat you alive. Have you not seen Mermaid?
Andrea.
He called her over to use her body to masturbate himself.
Streaming live from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and the embalmeffect.com. The M-Balm effect starts now.
What is going on? Welcome to the M-Balm Effect. We are here live in studio in the ROC, baby, and it's our 4-year anniversary.
I flew today,
oh,
boys.
this
Fuck
guy.
you.
Well, it's our 4-year anniversary tomorrow, but we're celebrating it today. So happy 4-year anniversary to the M-Balm Effect.
Actually, you know what? Since it's a 4-year anniversary, let's make it all of us. Let's make it all. We all flew today.
We all flew today.
We all flew.
Wow. Well, the soundboard is crashing among us here.
That's fantastic.
In soundboard style, in soundboard fashion. I got to reload it so that we can play the sound effect for Austin because I know how much he loves hearing that wonderful sound effect, letting him know that he actually did something in his life for once.
Damn.
That's some shots fired. And one up. Don't forget the shots fired.
It's like a backlog of all the sound effects in one.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a lag right there.
Yeah, you know how it goes here on the M-Balm Effect. We do it live. Sometimes it happens. You can give us a call. 855 M-Balm 19, 855-622-5619. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit them reacts, people. Thank you so much. Laugh at us, get angry at us, love us, whatever you want to do. And then go to our YouTube channel.
Just don't stalk us
subscribe,
in real life.
like, and go hit the bell to get notified when we go live like right now or release new content as we go along. It helps us grow and helps us get a reach because we love you all.
Yes.
We love doing this for you.
Yes.
Yes, we love getting tased for you. We love making jokes about ourselves for you. We love telling stories.
Yes. We should definitely like work on the Twitch as well. I mean,
Twitch?
Is there any like chats in there or?
Oh yeah, there's a what chat? What are you talking about? Twitch?
Yeah.
No, Twitch. We get some people that come along and Twitch and they interact, and most people are on Facebook and YouTube.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we have some listeners.
Yes, we do.
Hello.
Yeah. Veronica says, hey, guys, long time since I've popped in, just taking care of my baby girl and my son. Awesome. Got to make sure you take care of the kids. Nice. Still have my Talk Slut shirt. I just gained 10 pounds after baby girl. That's understandable. You know how it happens. My wife isn't really gaining too much. So that's a good thing, you know. Ghost Media Entertainment, my boy Dustin. Hey, yo, what's up, homies? What's up?
Yo.
I hope you're doing okay. I'm not going to elaborate on what happened. That's not my place. But I will say, Dustin, we love you here, and we hope you heal up quick. And what happened to you was absolute bullshit. And I hope you get justice for what happened. I'm not going to elaborate. It's not my place.
What is going on?
And Bogart Podcast says, happy anniversary, you guys. Thank you so much.
4 years.
Yes. 4 years. Hard to believe that it's been 4 years. Ghost Media says he'll call here shortly. Please do. I don't want to be the one that says it on the show. I'd rather. And
you don't have to go into like serious details if you don't want to. I mean, like if it's trigger warning, I totally get that. But I'm kind of like, I just hope everything's okay. And
I'm oblivious.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're kind of clueless to ourselves.
Yeah, no, and it's just when things happen when you least expect them. I'm not going to get into it. When he calls, he'll explain. But, I just hope he heals quickly. We, 4-year anniversary.
Sending lots of healing vibes your way, buddy.
Always. We had a 4-year anniversary. We've experienced a lot in 4 years, boys and girls. I mean,
Jesus. It's already been 4 years?
Yes. Tomorrow will mark 4 years. Andrea, unfortunately, wasn't able to make it.
And I wasn't here for, like, any of them.
What?
No, wait. Like, Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm talking about like the first. I was talking about the first. The anniversary, like the first episode. I wasn't there for it.
Oh no.
I wasn't there for it either.
No, there's I'm the only one left from that first ever
From the start.
from the start.
Wait, was Ghost there or no?
Honestly, you guys came in within the year mark.
Yeah.
Within the year of us starting, you guys showed
Yeah,
up
that's right.
So-
Yeah, because I was like a special guest or whatever.
at first, and then you signed that contract that said we could do whatever we want to you,
Anything we want.
including let special guest tase you on the show.
Hey,
Says it
you
in
know
the
what?
fine
I got
print.
$10.
I know you did.
I got
see?
$10.
Hey, I got tased with you, brother. So,
See?
and I was
See?
willing participant. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? It wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse. I was like, no, it's not that bad.
Nah, it's not. I've had worse. I've been shocked by a lot worse than that.
How's that Geneseo cream mail?
Geneseo. First of all, I didn't even
Or
take
Genesee.
didn't even take a sip here. Let me take a sip. I'll let you know.
Have you even tried it?
No, I did now. It's pretty decent. It's not bad.
It's
Wow.
not bad. No,
I like, dude. Genesee's really up their game.
honestly, Genesee has got some really good beers. I mean, I feel like Genesee Light and Genesee, like the regular Genesee is basically like watered down Budweiser and Bud Light.
Yeah. Well,
But they're craft beers. They're
Ruby Red?
seasonal beers or whatever. They're fucking amazing.
Ruby Red Kolsch is my favorite.
Yeah.
The tropical pineapple Kolsch, my favorite. That's one of my favorites as well. I would rather out of the two, I like both of them to be honest with you. But if you're gonna drink the pineapple Kolsch, you gotta make sure that you have it cold. All right, that's the way you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Yo, you're on the M-Balm effect. What's up, man?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up?
Joking.
Oh, we're
Sorry
doing
about
all right. Oh, you're good, man. So,
Yeah, it's Dustin over at Ghost Media.
yep, this is Dustin over at Ghost Media on the phone with us right now as we
Hello.
do it live.
Hello. How are you?
What is up, everybody? I'm doing okay.
What's going on?
Sore,
He's sore.
but yeah. So, Jimmy, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good, man.
So yeah, I was at a show last night and doing my promotion thing. You know, it was really cool because when I walked in the venue, they let me in early. I met with the owner and met with the security team, and they were cool that I was there. You know, I told them who I was, told them, you know, why I'm there, and they were super cool about everything. So I walked around for about an hour and met with all the bands. I had people pulling me aside left and right because I was wearing my Ghost Media shirt. Everybody recognized the brand. It was super cool, super chill. The band absolutely killed it. They did a phenomenal job. So it started off Accuser of the Brethren. They're a slam death metalcore or deathcore band out of Michigan. And then it was a band called Hyporium. They were a metalcore band. They were super dope. And then it was Heart of Jordan. They were absolutely amazing. And then the last band was a headliner, Heartsick. And all the bands, you know, before we get into the story time, they just did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see all of them again, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean, you go
so-
to a show to support the homies and do some PR, and you ran into some situations. So I'm gonna let you take the mic here, man.
For sure. Yeah, so I don't know how much I can say just because of the situation, but I'll give you kind of a rundown. I don't know how much information I'm allowed to give at this point. But so I'm standing in front of the stage. Heartsick's playing my favorite song called Miami. The song is just a banger. So I'm up there recording. I'm about 2 feet in front of the stage, and the security guard comes up and stands right in front of me. So I kind of move my camera over a little bit so I can continue recording. What I planned on doing, Alfonso, the vocalist for Heartsick, is what helped get us started. He helped us get the ball rolling, so I have a deep appreciation for him. So being my favorite song, I was trying to record some video so I can shoot a promo for them for free and just support the homies, like you said.
Right.
Well, the security guy, he put his hand out on my chest, but I'm just standing in one spot. I'm not moving. I'm not bouncing around. I'm literally just holding the camera, following Fonz as he's doing his thing. And then all of a sudden, the security guy picked me up by my neck and slammed me on the ground.
Jesus
What the
Christ.
hell?
And so,
What?
so I'm scrambling to find my phone, knocks my phone out of my hand, my glasses. He picks me up by my neck again. And at that point, instant kicks in.
Jesus
And you're in
Christ.
fight or flight mode.
Yeah.
So I'm pushing his face. He's 5 inches. I'm 5'5", 125 pounds. This guy was every bit of almost 6 foot, pure muscle, like bulgy, like bodybuilder muscle.
Yeah.
He's huge. So I'm pushing him to get him off of me because I have no idea what's going on. You know why he did what he did.
Right.
There was no
He just,
reason.
like,
There was no
snapped.
warning. Yeah. So I'm
Steroids.
pushing him off of me, and he still has me by the neck, and he slams me on the ground again.
Give you German?
So at that point, I'm on the ground, and I start kind of throwing fists, and I hit him in the no square. Picks me up
do it.
again by my neck, and drags me outside.
What
And I've got bands and fans and everybody following me, and
Yeah.
he throws me out the door.
Jesus Christ, dude.
So I get up, and I am just livid. I am screaming at the top of my lungs. I have no idea what just happened or why. I'm just over here trying to promote and do my job,
Yeah.
my business. So I turn around. As I turn around, the owner comes over and shoves me to the ground and slams the door.
What?
What
the
the
owner
fuck?
does this?
Unprofessional.
Wait, you said you had a
So-
meeting with the owner.
Yeah, when I first got there.
What the fuck?
The owner, I don't think the owner knew exactly what was going on or what had really transpired. He just he thought I was an unruly patron. So I can't be mad at the owner, but at the same time, he shouldn't have laid hands on me.
No, that's
No.
the wrong course of
What a
action.
fucking dick.
I'm sorry,
Right.
but like,
Holy
Yeah.
shit, man. I'm sorry.
so I was in security. I know the laws and regulations and all that stuff are different for security throughout states. I know for a fact here in New York, you do that, you're up for a lawsuit. And
Dude, you should sue.
That's what I would do.
Yep. That's why I'm not giving all the information because I don't know.
right.
I don't know what I
Understandable.
can say, what I can't say.
No,
Right.
I
You
think
know.
that was
But yeah, that
plenty of
Yeah, the-
information.
sewer manager ended up grabbing me, calming me down, and we went around the building where the band entrance was in the backside.
Yeah.
It sits me down because at that point my adrenaline, shuts off.
Yeah.
I'm calmed down. At that point I can't even stand up. My ankle it got smashed.
Jesus.
So we call the police. Ambulance comes. The EMTs were laughing and giggling, having a good time. We were joking with them. They weren't making fun of me. They could not believe what just happened.
Yeah.
Of course, the cops are they're looking at me as the aggressor. Because, getting thrown out of a venue.
right.
So I
Yeah.
explained my side. It wasn't until they went inside and talked to witnesses and stuff like that where they kind of changed their demeanor.
Yeah.
Then I showed them the video because I was at the tail end of a 4-minute video. And the last 7 seconds of the video, I'm just recording bombs, having a good time. And all of a sudden you can see the security guard's face and I just go to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I
So
saw.
ends up in the,
Because you had that video up there online. I saw it, and
Yeah.
I didn't put anything together. I was just like, I thought it was something that you found on the internet, and you were like, posting about it. I did not know that was actually happening to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, I am so sorry. That is not a good experience.
That's
No,
that's
dude.
ridiculous.
Fight back. That's
That's
100%
lost-
uncalled for.
And
Yeah.
lawsuit.
Yeah. We've got about 10 witnesses that are coming forward to submit their witness statements. So sorry if I sound a little froggy. My throat is sore.
No, you're fine,
No,
man.
I totally understand.
Completely understand. You've been going through a lot in the last 24 hours, dude.
Yep. So yeah, ended up in the emergency room. They did the X-ray on my ankle and my knee. They did a CT scan, and then they pushed this fluid
Thank you,
through my
Thank you,
veins.
Gary.
Something for I guess they wanted to see if there were any broken blood vessels in my neck and head
Right.
Right.
because because it had me by my neck.
Yeah.
They put the neck brace. That was absolutely terrible. I do not recommend ever wearing a neck brace.
Yeah, I never.
That thing was
You're
uncomfortable.
probably stabilized, so you can't really move your neck or anything like that around. It's probably very uncomfortable. You're not only sore and all that, but now you have this thing on your neck you really don't want on your neck, all because of this incident that could have been prevented if somebody didn't lose their cool.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have approached me differently and said, "Hey,"
Right.
I was
He
2
just
feet
he
from
wasn't. He
my
wasn't.
arm was out, probably right at the edge of the stage recording. I'm moving my arm back and forth. If I was too close, he could have, yelled in my ear, "Hey, can you back up a couple inches?"
Yeah.
That would be appreciated.
Right.
But that's what I assume was the reasoning behind everything. Maybe I was too close to the stage, but I was given no warning.
No warning at all. He just comes up to you, grabs you by the neck.
He stood in front of me for a minute. I don't know. In the video, I'd have to go back and through the video because as I'm recording, you can see his shirt come in where he stands in front of me. He was there maybe 30 seconds. From the time he got there to the time I was on the floor, there's probably only 30 seconds or less.
Yeah. Jesus, man.
So,
Yeah, and especially when something happens like that. I mean, the first thing you would logically do is, hey, like you said, hey, man, can you please step back? Now, if somebody gets unruly with you and they start combating you, then you might have to take some type of precautions where you are, maybe by force. But you obviously had no idea what was going on. He didn't even bring any dialogue into this. So as somebody who was trained in security here, the first thing I was taught in my training courses was you do not start at a high escalated level. You want to start at a low escalated level because once you bring it up to that level, there is no coming back down. This guy came on full force with you.
He was at 100. He was giving.
He was
you
on a
the
power
full
trip.
effect for
He's
no
on a
reason.
power trip because he's a fucking security guard.
He just go, yeah, I got the right to do this. I can do anything. Good America. Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm really,
Probably what he does
Fucking
to women.
morons.
I really feel bad. Like you're out there doing your thing, supporting. You're doing good stuff out there, and this guy just comes up and just like ruins your night for no reason. It's sad. Like I wish there was a different way to say it, but like
No, that's the story, man.
that's absolutely screwed.
Gary
man.
Motion says, "What did I just come into?"
I think he lost the call.
Oh no!
Damn.
So Jerry says, "Happy anniversary! Love you guys so much." And Jerry also says, "What did I just come into?" Jerry, unfortunately, our buddy over at Ghost Media Entertainment, Dustin, unfortunately had an incident where a security officer, security guard, whatever you want to call him, he pretty much handled business the wrong way.
Yeah.
And in my words, I don't know about anyone else's, but I this is full on assault, if you ask me. Dustin, are you there, man?
We should.
yeah, I'm back. I don't know what happened. We call dropped or
welcome back.
something.
Yeah, it happens every once in a
By
while.
the way,
We're
we should have
sorry.
said like a trigger warning for everyone. We're very sorry about that.
No, I did not even think about that either. My apologies.
Oh,
you're good.
you're
No,
good,
we
man.
should have said something. I thought about it now. I was like, oh fuck.
Now we talk about a lot of stuff on the show. We're pretty open and transparent.
Yeah, we're very. Yeah, that's how we roll, man. And I'm very sorry, Dustin. You had to deal with that shit. Like, no, that's some bullshit.
And like, dude, not only that, but like, it hits because we do the same thing this guy does. I mean, granted, we're not always doing the same things, right? But this guy, I consider a brother. Okay, he does podcasting, he does shows, he interviews bands, and he's going out to support bands that he's talked to, and he, is supportive of. We do the same thing here in Rochester. What if that happened to one of us?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So this is home. This really hits
Right.
home.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry you had to deal with that shit.
Yeah, what I was going to say right before the call dropped is, I mean, we've obviously talked a lot. You know my demeanor.
Absolutely.
You know how I'm usually calm and collected, and if something happens, I can, I didn't used to be like this, not gonna lie, but like that's why I'm like this now. I've been through so much trauma in my life and reacted, acted and reacted in a negative way. That's just not who I am. I don't go looking for fights. It's just not who I am. So
God bless you, man.
it caught me off guard, threw me through a loop. They ended up kicking 2 of the bands out of the venue because they had my back, and then they ended up throwing all of their belongings out in the rain.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Jesus. I'm not gonna. I mean, unless you want to disclose this venue. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with. I mean,
Anyone here, right?
right. I mean, it's not here locally. I mean, you don't have to. But we have listeners all over the place, so but it's up to you.
I mean, it was I'll leave that bit of information out of it just for now.
Right.
But it is a newer establishment out of East Lansing, around the Frandor area. If you're familiar with Lansing.
I'm
not.
We're New Yorkers.
Yeah, it used to be. It used to be a country bar, the Whiskey Barrel, and then it changed.
And then unfortunately, it changed into this place that likes to assault their patrons.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we were going through reviews, Google reviews and stuff, because we went out to breakfast this morning with one of the bands that had a bat, and they're like, "Oh, we should blow up their Google reviews," because they were mad. They're extremely mad. That they knew I was out here to support them, and then all of this happened. They felt super bad.
Yeah.
But it looks like, just from the Google reviews, that this is not the first incident that they've had with their security.
What's that say about their fucking owner and the establishment?
Yeah.
I guess the security team comes off as kind of predatory-ish to the ladies.
That's no good.
That's no good. And it's not a venue that I will ever support. I will never be back, and they probably won't allow me on the property anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I've told people, people that are close, our local bands and promoters and stuff, they're all aware. They know what's going on, and they refuse to book shows there. So they're going to be losing a lot of business.
Oh yeah, that's on them, man. I mean, like, you got a bad owner, you got like a selfish owner that doesn't do their fucking job. That's on them,
Yeah, I mean, look, it's unfortunate that a small, hometown business has to be such douchebags, for the lack of a better term, I guess you could say. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than this, man. What happens to them if from now on in is on them. If they lose business because of this kind of stuff happening in this incident in particular, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm not really too big of a big believer in karma, but this would be the play that karma has.
Oh yeah, karma's gonna bite them in the ass.
Sure is.
Hardcore after that. Yeah, nah. If this is not the first incident, yeah, they're gonna lose business quick. Word's gonna spread, and everyone's gonna. Yeah, if I were you, you know what? Let karma do its thing. It's gonna wear itself out. They're gonna run out of business. That's on them. Karma's on them, bro.
Yeah.
Well, by the time we get done with them, there probably won't be a business anymore.
Exactly.
I mean, we're gonna lawyering up. We're gonna sue the venue itself, to the owner, which he's under an LLC, so I don't know how far that's gonna go.
Right.
But we're also going to sue the security guy that did the assault.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I know that's an individual thing because that's what we were told here in the training course. You do that, you're liable and responsible for this type of thing.
Cheers, by the way.
Yes. So this guy here definitely made the wrong move, and now he's gonna have to pay for it, on all accounts.
Right. And I'd like to say maybe he's having a bad day, but like I said, this is not the first instance. And the way they described it in his reviews, that I'm pretty sure it was the same guy that other people were having issues with. So
yeah, which going back to that bad day part, you know what else we were told? If you have a bad day, don't come in.
Yeah,
because that
take
could
a mental health day.
That could cost you not only your job but your life.
It does.
Doing security, depending on where you are, it could cost you a lot of things.
It's any high level or like high pressure, just like jobs. Yeah, honestly, it's just like. Because I used to work in an industry and I used to do like sanitation, had to clean all the machines at Wegmans warehouse and that shit. And I advise definitely take a day off.
Yeah,
if you could.
Jeez, again, we're sorry, man. We're sorry to hear this happen to you, dude. You're a good dude, and for this to happen to somebody with a huge heart like Dustin, it's infuriating. It's sad. It's all the above. Because nobody deserves this, and you definitely didn't deserve this.
Yeah, and I'm sending so much love and so much healing vibes your way, brother.
I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I just wanted to come on, and I know I don't know if Harold. I don't know if he messaged me or not. But I know you commented on the post. So I at least wanted to kind of share with you guys. And I've been wanting to call in anyway.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for this specific reason, but like I said, I tried to call a couple weeks ago, and it got disconnected somehow, and then I got busy last weekend. So,
Oh, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate the call, man.
We're sorry that it's an unfortunate
I'll
story
have
to have, but still, it's good having you on.
for sure. Yeah, I'll have to call back in a couple more weeks when we have more positive things to talk about.
Oh,
Absolutely, brother. We would love to have you back on.
Hell yeah, man.
So for sure, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna turn the stream back on and listen and pet my cat while my wife's taking a nap. Yeah, we didn't get home until 5 a.m.
Oh,
She
shit.
just woke up.
God.
Oh yeah, but you're whooped.
Yeah, you guys are pretty tired then, man. I
Yeah.
don't blame you.
Whooped and sore and
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh,
On a
Okay.
podcast.
yeah, man.
Shit.
Well, hey, thank you for calling.
But
again,
yeah,
dude.
I'll let you guys go.
Hell
You
yeah.
got it,
Yeah,
man.
you're
I hope
welcome.
Justice is
Always
on your
good talking
side.
to you guys.
Absolutely, man. Take it easy, heal quick, and
But-
we'll catch you on the flip side.
All right.
All right, sounds good. We'll talk soon.
All right, man. Dustin from Ghost Entertainment, Ghost Media Entertainment, calling in about the situation that happened to him last night at a venue in
God bless him,
in
man.
Michigan.
Like,
I hope everything's okay with him going forward. I hope he gets justice on this. This is a very sad situation. This hits home.
crazy.
Could you imagine going to some venue here in Rochester?
fuck no.
Because we support our boys here, right?
yeah, we support everyone.
And we go and we film, we take pictures. What if somebody in this group got attacked and assaulted by a security
Oh
guard?
yeah, no, I would never go there back again. Like
That would
ever.
be it. No, we would never go back to that venue.
Yeah.
Whenever that happened,
I'm
I wouldn't
so
go back.
sorry. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah. So again, Dustin, thank you for calling in and
Yes, thank
letting
you.
us know, and we wish you a full recovery very quickly, and we hope you get justice on this.
Yes.
Jerry Motion says, I love Ghost Media. They support me heavy. Hi, Dustin. Love you, homie. You should feel safest. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he also says, that's so damn bullshit, man. I'm a security guard. You don't need to be an ass. Absolutely, 100%, Jerry.
you don't
I'm
need
telling
to be on a power trip just because you're big and strong.
No. And then
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I may be 5'2". I'll still knock you out.
DJ Primal on here. Happy 4 years, guys. Keep flying high. We will. Absolutely. 110%. We're going to keep doing this as long as you have us. And Charlie was out here saying happy anniversary, guys, as well. Thanks, you, Charlie. Mr. Charlie, he's a good dude. He's definitely welcome to come back on. Maybe him and Ghost when he comes back on the show.
Absolutely. Fuck yeah.
Again, I'll go back to what I was going to say before. Andrea and Ghost weren't able to make it today. Ghost for personal reasons. Andrea, her I believe her daughter is going to college or something.
Didn't she say she was going to like Italy or something like that?
No, she already did.
Oh, she already did.
But yeah, her kid's going to
Italy,
college. So
Oh, college.
we want to wish her
Okay, so-
congratulations here.
Yeah. Woo.
And again,
Wait,
you
what
know,
college?
I don't know. I'm not going to name colleges on here.
Oh, yeah,
You don't want to do that. Come
Oh,
on.
it's local college. Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
You just don't want to be a talk star for colleges?
No, because
I like
what if-
colleges.
My niece just toured her college of choice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she went there and took a tour. She drove 3 hours away or something.
dude, that's awesome.
She wants to go to Harvard.
You know, it's
Well,
funny.
dude, fuck it, do
I
it.
was like, wow, yeah. She's
Do it
she's got-
live.
she's got it all planned out, man.
She went from being a special guest on this
Yeah,
show
she's
to
got
going to
she-
Harvard.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
it.
what she chose.
Damn,
She
that's
wants to do-
awesome.
she wants to do
Harvard?
culinary.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
She wants to do like business school.
Yeah.
I was
Fuck
like, do
yeah.
it.
Charlie says, I'll be back on soon."
You better be back
Be
on.
back.
Charlie will.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back with weapons.
Oh, we're canceled.
Oh, that's sad. Just real quick here, I want to give a shout out to Bogart, the Bogart podcast. Go check them out. Again, I told them I'd do this, so tonight's episode
yeah.
sponsored by the Bogart podcast.
Yes, Bogart.
Go check him out. He actually had an episode out this past week where he actually mentioned us, and he also talked about
He's a good talk slut.
how he was on
Good
the show.
Talk slutting.
Yeah,
He
it was
talked
a good
about
talk
like
slut.
tasing me.
Yeah, she's a talk slut.
Yeah, he did talk about tasing you, Austin. He did. He also called you Diamond Dash.
Diamond?
He called you Diamond Dash.
Diamond Dash.
He
Yo,
did.
I fucking take it.
I like it. That rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. Dude, that
Diamond
sounds like a
Dash.
porn star name. Let's go.
Yeah, Austin's now back on OnlyFans. So
Diamond Dash.
get your
Yo,
cards
let's
out,
go.
ladies and gentlemen.
Woo.
Go check out the Dash Man on OnlyFans.
He's charging double.
He's charging triple this time. He ain't playing around this time. Ah, Diamond Dash.
Dude, that sounds like a porn star name. Let's
does.
fucking go.
So, boy, you know, a lot of things happened this week. One being my phone decided to no
Shit
longer.
the bed, I heard.
Yeah, well,
What
that's
the
just
shit?
it. So Sunday, I'm doing some work on the computer, right? Sunday night, my wife and I are sitting on the couch. We're watching something, and my mom texts me a photo of something. And I see it on my watch. I go, all right, let me turn my phone on and get a bigger glimpse of what it is. And my phone, the screen didn't want to go on.
Really?
So I was like, all right, well, whatever. Maybe it's a glitch. So I hard reset it, turn it back on. Nothing. The screen never turned back on ever again.
Really?
That was the end of it. So
Fuck.
the phone worked. It was on, and
It just wasn't showing the screen.
wasn't the show on the screen. You could touch.
I had a Windows phone that did that.
Really?
Oh,
Like
that
the
fucking
light,
blows.
So when the light of it blew out and the screen just didn't light up, but somehow I found out if I held it in the right light, I could still see the screen.
Nah, man, this didn't even do that.
For a couple weeks before I even got a new phone, I was using a flashlight hovering over my phone so I can gently read text messages.
Trying to find it, man. Trying to see
Dude.
what was going on.
I don't know. It sounds
Damn.
like almost. So that happened because it was a super hot day, and I was making that
Oh,
phone
the
do,
temperature.
I was making that phone do so much, I think it just burnt out.
Yeah, it got probably
It just got, like,
overheated.
super hot, and it's just like
Because it doesn't
burnt
have a
out.
fan. Yeah, I mean, you gotta think phones don't have fans, so it's
Little
like,
fan for the little guy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
You don't
need
have
to.
wheelchairs for these little guys.
No, they don't.
They have over temperature, so it's like
Yeah.
or overheating temperature,
They're
whatever.
supposed to have built-in like warning emergency shutoffs if it gets too hot, but
Right.
maybe
but-
that phone.
Oh, you would
didn't.
think, but
That phone probably didn't because that thing was hot, and it was just like I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah. Jesus, dude. Yeah.
yeah,
So
sometimes my phone would get overheated, and I
so
have to put it
it
on
looks
the
like you
air,
got a phone.
air conditioner.
yeah. So
What kind of phone?
it's the same one, same model. I'm hemming and hawing about maybe trading it in for this deal that they have going on. My carrier. They've been sending me text messages, and
Same.
And coincidentally, that's when it happened. The screen was like, boop, done. No,
Again?
no,
Oh,
no,
okay,
when it
okay.
happened.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
yeah, interesting, isn't it? Yeah, so weird. But I got this one here in the mail. I was able to get all of my information transferred, thank God, because I went and got a HDMI, USB-C to HDMI. I was able to hook up to the TV and see what I was doing.
Right.
And the rest I got on my phone. So everything's back in order on my phone, which is great.
That's good.
Yes. And
It's so good.
as I was going to get that USB-C to HDMI, we were going to Best Buy to go grab this. And
Of
course.
She's a talk slut.
Of course,
We-
Best Buy.
we passed we were
Fuck Best
passing
Buy,
we were
by the way.
passing Jesus Christ.
They're super expensive. I'm sorry. I mean, they
don't
have good
think-
shit, but
I've
they
never
they
bought-
fucking
I've never
rob
bought
all of
one
us.
thing at a Best Buy. I think I've been at a Best Buy maybe once or
Jeez,
twice
dude.
in my
Quick
life.
question: is it the Henrietta one or the Webster one?
I don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I
I
love
think it was the one in
Henrietta.
Greece.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the one we went to.
Oof.
That's the only one I think I've ever been in.
I've been to the one in Henrietta. It's nice. I actually like the Henrietta one.
So as we're
Do
passing
you remember Radio Shack?
yeah.
dude. Remember Circuit City?
Oh damn!
Yeah, I used to live in that area, dude. So I know
Really?
all the old
I
shops.
didn't go in it as much, but I just remember that shit.
So as we're going to Best Buy, we're passing Wegmans. But let's backtrack a little bit before that. We're at the light, and there's a lady, an older lady, and a guy on a tractor, a lawnmower.
Sounds like a porno setup.
So the lights
Bounce.
the lights turn, and
Turn
they're
off.
no, the lights turn, so that way they can cross. The lady's walking to cross. The guy with the tractors, he's got Wegmans bags on the back. He's riding behind her, and she turns around like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Go ahead, I'm not going to hit you." And yeah, this is how he was going to Wegmans. It's a little blurry, but if you're listening to the podcast version of the show, I have a picture up here. It's a little blurry, but there he is on a yellow tractor. As you can see, he's going to Wegmans.
Bruh.
There he is.
Dude, come on. Are you fucking kidding me?
There he is.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me with that shit?
Yellow lawnmower.
He's probably old.
Is that a John Deere fucking like lawnmower, or is that like a Cub Cadet?
I don't know, but it's
Come
nice,
on, dude. Are you fucking serious?
nice yellow lawnmower. He was on his way to Wegmans. Now, mind you, this is Westridge Road. You know how that traffic can be over in Westridge Road. And here this guy is
Oh my god. That's
at the Ridgemont
amazing.
Plaza going to that Wegmans on a nice yellow lawnmower.
That's fucking amazing, dude. That's how you're supposed to, That's how you're supposed to like ride into Wegmans, man.
Yeah.
They see me
Right
rolling
in the building, right?
They hate it.
Like right into the
He
building.
drives it inside.
Yeah. Dude, like, what if they had like a fucking giant ass like John Deere tractor? You know those big ass tractor with the buckets?
Yeah.
Dude, what if he drives into the fucking store like that, dude? Like picking up every fucking groceries, like just into the buckets.
Now, if I was a Wegmans employee and I saw him entering the store with a tractor, I'd say, sir, get that tractor out of here. Please grab a Kia and smash into the building properly.
And then he
correct
just starts
way.
going over patient.
Dude, I think that's a
pedestrians
fucking
in the
G
store
moment,
on
man.
lawnmower.
Dude, that's a G fucking moment.
So yeah, I've experienced
that's
quite a
amazing.
bit. Yeah, this week has been kind of off the rails when it came to that. I was pretty pissed off. From Sunday to Wednesday, but-
guys too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, this week's been pretty hectic. I always ask how everyone's week is. So how is everyone's week? I mean, I didn't ask that.
Are we doing a little bit of a mental health check?
Well, we could, man, because I know you experienced some craziness this week.
Yes, I did.
All right, go ahead, man.
So is this our new segment, the mental health check?
I didn't get any graphics done. I've
Damn.
been so
Okay. You know
so
what?
busy.
Fuck
this
it. We're
week.
gonna do it live.
We're gonna
Okay,
do it
we're gonna
live.
do it fucking live. All right.
This will be
Mental
a
health
reoccurring.
check.
This will be a reoccurring segment.
Checking. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2.
Hello.
Hello.
You out
No. So Monday.
And we're gonna take a break right now.
Could you imagine?
Fuck
Just
you.
I'm gonna piss though.
Oh my god. Okay. Do you want to like come back to this or?
Go ahead, real quick, and then we will take a break
Yes.
after that.
Okay. So make a quick rundown. So it's just a normal day, Monday. Just Monday is Monday. Shit happens. Whatever.
I hate Mondays, man.
Same.
Dude,
So
you're
and
just, like, you're groggy from the weekend.
Same.
Because I have
And-
Saturday and Sunday just like usually kind of open.
Yeah,
and
and-
then it's like back to like stuff to do.
yeah, especially the by the way, trigger warning. I'm going to say this, trigger warning. Do not do this. We love you. There is help. Get professional help. We are not professional help.
You're triggering me.
Okay, but I love you guys. But something very serious happened.
Yes.
I think this was like between my lunch break and like my 15-minute break, whatever. My last 15-minute break. I was going to my car, just enjoying the sunshine, whatever. Turns out, as soon as I about to cross the street, the entire where my parking garage is was entirely blocked off. And there's a reason why, because after I was there, smoking, whatever, come back, see my coworkers, and apparently some of them had they were either trying to make light of it or trying to make joke of it. But apparently someone had a video of apparently someone decided to was apparently trying to, I don't know if they were trying to be attention seeking, but I bet this person was having some issues or whatever, but we had a jumper at my parking garage.
Like actually jump.
Like someone was about to jump.
Oh, they didn't jump.
Yeah, no, they didn't jump, but they were on the edge, and yeah. Even though, yeah, I mean, probably attention seeking, whatever you want to call it.
Can't assume what's going on behind closed doors, Austin. but-
Exactly. And I want to point that out there for those that are like that, but yeah, so that's what happened to me Monday, and I was just I texted you guys, I was like, I love you guys. That's why I was like, I'm just about to try to process this.
Yeah.
Because I was a little bit disturbed, like,
Oh, yeah.
because I have to deal with, because I know a lot of people have to deal with this shit, and it's like, it's not okay. And I get it. There's a point in time where people are just like, yeah, fuck this. This is not okay. And I get it. But there comes a moment where you're just, that's like your downfall before you becomes like a phoenix, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta think like yourself as a phoenix, you know? Shit happens to you, you're gonna rise, you're gonna fall, but then you're gonna rise again from the ashes. Like, that's nature of the beast.
Yeah.
So that's why I will say this. We are not professionals. We are not mental health professionals. So we do not get a lawsuit on this. There is suicide hotlines. There are go see a therapy if you need to, take whatever you have to do. But there are alternate routes instead of doing all that, because some of that does not work.
No.
And I will say this, meditate, go for a hike, go love yourself. Look in the goddamn mirror and just say, hey, I love you. You're the man. You're the woman. You're they, thems. You're amazing. Just be you. You got this. And I keep telling myself that every day. It took me a while for me to say that.
Like Bruce Willis on
Yeah.
Friends when he's in the mirror and he's
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that. And you know what? Sometimes you got to pump yourself and just be like, hey, I still love you, man. You can't look at yourself and say, hey, go fuck yourself. No, that's where everything spirals down, and you don't want to go down that path. Love yourself.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, I still love you, man. You could do some really shitty things, but you could do better. And that's what keeps me motivated. Just
Right.
be better.
Oh, yeah.
Love yourself.
You got to do what you got to do. Like, I got myself back in the gym. I'm back on a routine, eating better, going through the gym. It's great
Yeah.
stuff, man. Mentally, physically, getting yourself better and all that. So you just got to pull through.
Yeah.
And you'll feel better about yourself at the end of the tunnel there.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you got to do it the right way. And if you need help, call 988. That's the suicide hotline.
Yes. Call
you-
988.
Yeah, you just
988.
You got to make sure you get yourself some help when you need it. It's important to reach out.
And I will say this as a content creator or whatever, co-host.
Yeah.
And I think we can all say the same thing, but to our followers who are struggling, who are going through some shit, whatever, we love you guys. You guys mean the world to us. And don't ever stop being yourself. And, don't ever give up.
Such positive words.
I like it.
We need that.
And
Puts me in such a good mood.
I know. Charlie says Austin is the man. He is the man, the dash man. Jukebox says happy 4 years, guys. Thank you, Jukebox.
Thank you, Jukebox.
Appreciate
And
it
thank
so
you,
much.
Charlie. I appreciate that.
These guys are great. We love our listeners. We love our affiliates.
And I'll even say that to all of you guys. Like, I fucking love the hell out of all of you guys. So
Absolutely. I enjoy what we have here. We have a good team. We have good friends. We have good family here.
by the way, I hope you know, this is gonna be on my fucking wrist forever.
Oh yeah, Omen
Damn
made
it,
us.
where's the
I've-
feather?
Omen made us some cool bracelets
damn
here.
it.
I love it.
Right here.
Oh, don't fall off, dude. You don't.
I gotta recrimp it.
Yeah. Oh no,
So-
it ripped off.
Oh,
It ripped
Austin
off.
broke it already.
Damn it.
Within a few hours of having it on, not even.
That's
we're
all
gonna
right.
we're gonna duct tape the shit out of it.
No, it's I'll just recrimp it with a new thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm so sorry about that, bro.
No, it's all right. It's okay. Easy fixable. I've been making bracelets for all the guys, all my buddies so far. Ghost has got one. Me, Omen, I made myself one. M-Balm's got his. I just gave the Dash Man his today.
And I just fucked it up, and I'm so sorry about
It's
that.
fine.
It's fine. It's fixable.
Easy fix.
Austin. Omen will
Easy
fix it
fix.
for you.
Okay, I love you though. Thank you so much.
It's a slight side hobby.
I fucking love it though.
It's dope. I like it.
Once I get a proper workstation going,
You will be
get
hammering these out.
I'll get like,
Dude,
I want to get back into making bracelets, getting necklaces done.
dude,
and,
I will pay
I-
top dollar for fucking necklaces.
and,
Dop dollar?
You
Top
remember
dollar.
when I made a few hats back in the day?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you did one for Ghost.
Ghost brings his hat in. I made he's got a Slytherin hat that was just cool as shit. I thought it was like one of the best pieces I made.
Yeah.
It's so cool watching it or seeing him wear it. But yeah, I want to get back into all that stuff. I just need a fucking work area, really.
When you do, man, you're gonna be cranking these out.
Oh,
Hell
fuck yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I want to like actually get into and do, and
You know what? I
want to refurbish things.
long time ago when I was a kid, when me and my dad had a good relationship at the time. His fiance at the time, she was amazing. I looked at her like a stepmom, and she was really cool. She made some really bombing like fucking like jewelry and shit, and I was like, could you make me one? Like, yeah, no, there was a really cool bracelet. I forgot what it. Can't remember what it looked like, but it was like super simple. But I have it somewhere. But
Yeah.
I think like jewelry, like when people like make cool stuff like that, I always like I will fucking wear it. You make something for me, I will wear it. I will keep it forever, as long as I can.
Yeah, I do like sentimental stuff like that. It's very
This thing,
it's nice. I like it.
This thing, I'm keeping forever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I got.
fix that feather though.
I'm
Yeah,
so
well,
sorry.
He's gonna fix that feather for you.
Thank you.
So I got an email, and it came with photos, and it's about somebody who looked on their camera and saw something their baby daddy was doing. We will let you know what that was when we get back from the break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this. Hang on.
The M-Balm Effect will be right back.
You know what they say, if nobody hates you, you're doing something wrong.
This is the worst show I've ever seen in my life.
Must be we're doing something right.
I know the people on your show, and I can tell you they're up.
Now for some more of the M-Balm Effect.
You guys should all rethink your futures.
Come on, man. I was getting down on that.
Damn,
Likes
come
this-
on, man.
he likes this
Where
new-
did the bass drop?
He likes that new track, the new sound bed, the music bed. So an emailer had emailed me anonymously about a situation that a person they know has come across. And oh boy.
Yeah, what the fuck is this story, man?
So this
I hope it's not really what I'm thinking.
No, so this person that I guess they had cameras in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And baby daddy, which means that they're not together, came to the house, I think to drop off the kid or something, if I remember correctly. And she found some weird things happening on her camera in her own home. What are your first thoughts already on this?
So he doesn't live there, and all he's there to do is just drop off the kid.
Yes.
My mind are in.
This is
some
like an indie
very-
horror
My
game.
mind's in some dark places that I don't want to mention.
All right.
This is like some indie horror game that we should probably not know about.
It's not too bad as what you think. So this guy, so she looks at her camera.
Is he like sniffing panties or something?
Close but no cigar. So here's a picture right here as it happens. This is the inside of the house, the camera. This is her bedroom. So this is him doing whatever he's doing there, right? You see him. And then you see this. He's sniffing her dildo.
Oh, come on. I was pretty damn
Close,
Are
dude.
You serious?
Very
Come on.
close.
You can't say close but no cigar.
Because you said panties.
I
This is not
did.
panties. This is a full-on sex toy, boys. And this is the best part right here. This is when he knows that the deed's been done. He sees the camera.
Oh.
And he knows he's been caught. What do you think of that, Austin? Would you go to your ex-girlfriend's house or apartment and smell her dildo? Take a little sniff?
No.
I would not want
That depends on the relationship, but no. That is taking it way too far.
No,
This
he misses that way too much.
yeah, I don't know what to say other than this.
Listen. I'm going to say this. As someone who has, this is just a saying, this is what I've heard. Sometimes toxic pussy is good pussy, okay? So.
Jesus. Wow, and he's breaking
How
stuff.
was that?
Whiskey bottle, and it did not break. Thank God.
So I don't know.
Good, you'd be looking it up.
I don't even. Would you even do this to your significant other, like your own?
No,
Like
I'm
they're
not gonna
no.
fucking sniff your shit if I have the opportunity.
No.
I don't want to.
I don't get
Listen,
this.
if she has
I
a
don't-
sex toy, I'm going to use it on her at least. But if that's my
can't,
ex,
you're not with
no.
This is a. I mean,
that's only if I'm with her. Listen. I don't mind using toys, but I am not. No, I am not going to be sniffing her sex toys. Like,
What brings you to-
especially if she's my ex.
what brings anybody to go into somebody's personal spaces, like drawers and all that? Pull
Someone
out.
who's desperate.
That's. But you know,
You're
That's a
desperate for
fetish.
any
That's a
sexual
fetish.
thrill you can think of. And
That's
that's
a
the hottest
fetish.
thing you can think of. So you're doing
That
it.
is something
sniffing a
that's
dildo. Now, wouldn't you think that
that's
the
perverted,
now wouldn't you think
basically.
that the person would clean their sex toy? Don't you think
you're
that?
supposed to?
Yeah, right. So why would you?
You think girls are clean?
Whoa, what's that supposed to mean?
Whoa, dude, what are you saying, man?
Hey,
I'm just saying.
retract those words before you're going with a wave of hate.
Okay, listen.
Girls
Let me-
put a lot of work in.
Listen. Don't get me wrong. No,
Don't get me
girls
wrong,
are.
there's some lazy ones out there.
No, there are some girls that are clean. No, don't get me wrong. There are a lot
Some.
of girls that are. There's a lot of girls that are clean. There are some girls that are, like you said, there are some that are too lazy. I've seen both, so don't get me wrong. There's a bit of both, but
This is just beyond disgusting.
yeah, no,
man.
that's completely disgusting.
like I don't
No,
understand.
Yes, you
what,
need to clean your
it's-
sex toys. Don't get me
No,
wrong.
He's a desperate
but
guy.
how would you clean
who's
your
just-
sex toys? Like, do you
do
throw
you
it in the
mean?
fucking dishwasher?
Okay,
or
well,
what do
I'm
you-
glad the storyline took a different turn.
'Cause you thought
this
you-
is pretty funny.
well, no, I wasn't gonna put no. I
Okay,
know.
yeah.
I think I
Sorry.
know where your minds
Yeah,
went, and that's
I
not something
was
I would
like-
want to.
I'm sorry, but that's just where my mind is going.
855 M-Balm 19 is our number. 855-622-5619. What do you think? Is it okay for somebody to sniff a dildo, especially when you're not even together? This guy is in her home, and he's going through her personal belongings. Me personally, obviously, you know me. I don't think this is right. This is fucked up.
This is
It's beyond
What does the
fucked
comments
up.
say?
This is just
And he got
ridiculous.
caught, so it's like it's done. It's just like
But then, yeah, when you see the camera there, it's almost like that guy that was trying to get the dog to hump him as he's got his pants down. And then he realizes that there was a camera in this bedroom that he was in. And then he tried to pawn it off on the cops like, oh, just trying to readjust my shorts, Morty. Like, no, you were trying to have sex with the dog. Like, this guy was definitely trying to sniff out that dildo and think he was going to get a whiff.
Bestiality.
But,
how
dude,
did that just come into play?
what's that?
Is it a story you did?
We did that on the show.
I don't think I was there for that one.
Maybe not. It was a couple months. No, it was about a few months ago. But there was a guy in Texas or something like that.
Yeah.
He was
yeah, I
working in
remember
this- He was working in this lady's home,
Yeah.
installing
He was
something.
fucking her dog.
Well, he was trying to. He was trying to like coerce the dog to like mount him as his pants were like down or shorts or whatever. And then he realizes there's a camera watching him in that room. And then he changes his whole demeanor and leaves. He gets out of that room and he continues his work. And she stormed home, called the police. He gave a bogus ass story, and nothing happened to this guy. Nothing happened to him. There's literal video proof that he was trying to have sex with this animal, and nothing was done about it. Unbelievable world we live in.
Well, also you got to think about it this way as well. They now found out that he's into dogs.
Yeah.
He's into bitches.
Well,
Hey, that's the dog guy. Hey,
that's the dog guy. he
that's
says.
the dog guy.
That's the guy that likes.
Bogart.
Bogart.
No, not
That's all-
Bogart. He's no, he's not into dogs.
That's all I saw real quick.
Yeah, same.
No, but
Alright.
just the fact that
Yeah,
this
it's fucked up. This guy's desperate.
the world we live in,
Moving
man.
along, I can't even give him any more attention. That's how much of low life this.
Yeah. I
So,
agree.
you guys know about the string of events that have happened here in the city of Rochester and pretty much around the area in general.
I believe I've heard.
Hyundais and Kias getting
Yes.
stolen, because of
Stalin.
the Kia boys are out there watching the TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
The old TikTok. Time's coming down because things are about to change here in the world, Austin and Omen, because our wonderful mayor, Mr. Malik, of the city of Rochester,
what's he been up to?
he's finally doing something, right? He's
okay, because I haven't heard him do anything for a while.
well, Omen, what do you think he's doing?
I've heard when lovely Mayor Lauren
Lovely Warren?
was mayor, she was doing stuff.
No, she wasn't doing. Well, she was.
And now she's working at Amazon.
What she was doing was covering her ass on top of her husband's ass or ex-husband's.
I cooked her food.
Yeah, he did. Omen did cook her food.
I cooked a woman food.
And now
That's so funny.
we have Mayor Malik in there. You know what he's doing?
Okay, so what is Malik doing?
The city of Rochester. He's pushing for the city of Rochester to sue Kia and Hyundai over string of thefts in the area. He is trying to sue the companies who made the cars. Can you believe this? 855 M-Balm 19. 855-622-5619. Give us a call. Let us know what you think. You can text the number, call us, voicemail.
This guy thinking?
Now, let's be honest here. There's a bunch of 16, 17-year-olds running around.
I own a Hyundai. So what does that mean for my car?
I'm sorry. So he wants to sue them because they made such good cars or something. What's going on here?
His words are.
What's his words? Because I have to hear this.
Let me just, as best as I possibly can, because I don't remember exactly. Because I was at my in-laws. I was at my mother-in-law's, and
because this sounds like a kindergarten move.
we're watching the TV and the news is on, and they say this.
Blame
and
the company, not the fucking individuals that are fucking.
I blame the individuals. Thank you very much.
I couldn't help but laugh
too.
At what I was
Blame the
hearing.
company.
He said he's going to sue the car companies because they weren't doing enough to prevent these thefts from happening. Now, isn't that kind of funny?
They're saying
right?
that their security systems suck ass.
But listen to this, though. The newer cars aren't having the problems. These exploits happened in 2021 and older. I forget what the exact year was at the earliest.
He's trying to go after an old case?
But these car companies had no idea this was happening all like back in 2012, right? Say there's a car, a Sportage or something, right? Or a Forte, 2012, gets stolen because of this TikTok hack that has been circulating throughout the internet. What are they supposed to do about it in 2022, 2023? Are they going to go back and...
It's done. What are you going to do? Order a recall and have your car brought in?
That's what I'm saying.
A 20-year-old car?
Well, how about this? How about...
So these are old cars?
Well, yeah, everything... So my Kia is newer, so it doesn't have this exploit. Anything below 20...
That's Kia's new symbol?
Yes.
It's so weird how they changed that.
They decided to redesign the symbol. I do too.
I was thrown off because I thought it was a whole new car company.
I look at it this way. Now, say these companies knew that this was happening and this same exploit was still implemented into the newer cars, then you might have a case, right? Then you'd be like, okay, you guys are really screwing up,
Yes. No, it fucked up on a certain year and model. That's it. End of story. It's too old. There's nothing we can do about it. You're SOL.
Maybe you do a recall, right?
No, you can't. How old are the cars? 20 years old now? From the year span of what you just said?
I mean, I have a
For
call.
like 2 years.
I have a recall on my Mustang, and that's an
You said-
05.
Oh.
You were saying early 2000s.
Oh, early.
Like
right.
2012. I mean, I don't know exactly, but it was
All
like
right, maybe it's like-
2021 and
I'm sorry,
before.
but something that's over
Yeah.
But
15 years?
But how are we going to sit there and do
Maybe.
something? How are we going to sit there and punish somebody like a car
No,
company, but not
no,
punish the people that are doing this? 16-year-olds that are breaking and entering into cars and stealing them with this method.
It's
and
just-
smash and grabs are all over the place. And we just talked about one last week on Montage Music Hall. It was a Kia Sportage. And they're going to sue Kia over stuff like that because they want them to pay for the damages and the cost it's cost throughout this whole time of them stealing cars and damaging property.
You know what's funny?
I mean,
you could say the
car
same.
insurance should cover it.
You know what's funny? You can say the same thing about and trigger warning. Sorry, but you could say the same thing about guns.
It's happened. They've already tried doing that.
Literally,
and I already
you could say
said
the same thing about guns.
But the problem is, Austin.
You're going to sue the gun makers?
Well, you could blame the saying of like
What
the
are you
gun
saying?
can't kill. The gun can't kill people. People kill people. That kind of thing. Like,
But it's true because at the end of the day, A gun is an inanimate object, doesn't have a mind of its own, just like a car doesn't have a mind of its own, unless it's artificial intelligence. I don't know.
It is.
Elon Musk is trying to do some weird shit. I have no idea. But the point is, though,
it goes back to that saying.
these Kias aren't stealing themselves and smashing into buildings.
No,
right?
It's the idiots.
So why is it that this mayor, who was elected to do a certain thing, I don't know, maybe crack down on crime, right? Because that's part of his job, I'm sure. But then these people online are like, what's he supposed to do about it? Well, what's he working there for? What's he doing in office if he's not going to do anything?
I don't know. Like, you should patrol the streets better. Maybe.
Or how about actually do your fucking job and actually look?
He's gonna waste time and money trying to sue a company that's just not gonna fucking work out. It's not. So you're gonna hire all these lawyers. They're gonna cost a shit ton of money. You're gonna lose your case because it just sounds stupid to begin with.
Well, in the world we live in now, I would say with common sense, yes, this case would make no sense, right? And they would lose. But in the world today, I would very well think that they're gonna win because everything in this world now is ass backwards.
Yes.
I mean, we're literally letting people walk away doing this stuff with appearance tickets they have no fucking intentions on showing up to. I mean, you got 16-year-olds. Where are the parents? When these kids are sneaking off at 2 a.m, stealing Kias and Hyundais and smashing into Montage Music Hall.
At bars, cheating on their partners.
I don't know, man.
Probably.
It's a very depressing and hard world we live in right now.
It's true.
It's scary.
Think about it this way.
And it's getting fucking scary.
Listen, if you're not going to be watching your kids,
to be brought to your
listen, if you're going to be irresponsible parents and not going to watch your kids, then don't be fucking parents.
I've always said this. People have forgotten to be parents. They want to be friends with their kids. When it comes down to disciplining their kids, they forget the parenting aspect. And I mean,
then there's just those people who get knocked up and just don't do shit because they never wanted to be a parent to begin with. They're like, oh fuck,
wear a fucking condom, do something. But that's the thing, and I understand
that's to everyone. That's literally to everyone.
It's your fucking responsibility. Now fucking do something.
And I understand there's a percentage.
Be responsible.
There's a percentage that these things don't work sometimes. Maybe it happens. But at that point in time, you're a full ass grown adult for the most part. Take responsibility.
I shouldn't have had to live in a world like that.
This is a bad world.
No, really.
You don't have to remind people to be responsibility.
It's just too much that we gotta fucking try and look out for. We gotta fucking.
It's common sense. It should be common sense.
Government fucking allowing poison food to be on the shelves. We have all these stupid fucking fast food restaurants that are replacing everyone's cooking ability and fucking just making us dumber. We have radioactive technology that we sit around constantly. We have
doing
vaccines being pumped into food and fucking everything. There's no fucking choice. You just take it. You take it. Oh, you want to live? You just take it.
Yeah, it's scary. I mean,
I feel like I have no fucking control over anything I do, or like, if you really want to fucking live off well, you gotta be rich.
And that's just it. Like I look at it this way: when you have your car broken into, that's a violation of your own privacy. And now you got elected officials that are turning their heads at all costs to just say, well, no big deal. Bail reform. We don't want to be judgmental or do things against the poor. So we're just going to let people run around and we're going to close down prisons and we're not going to imprison people for little things like that. It's not a little thing. It's going to lead in. I mean, people are going to die. I mean, people have already died over car thefts. There's been carjacking. There was literally a 70-something-year-old guy that got shot and killed, and then the kids took the car.
And they're just going to be like, kids will just be kids.
I think our justice system needs to be a little more stern.
With the youth.
No, not the youth. I'm just saying with the death penalty in general. I think people should die over more other things.
Well, for this, I wouldn't say die.
Murder would definitely be one of them.
The second you commit murder, you should be...
Well, commit murder.
Like, the second if you commit murder or the act of murder or anything that's in a line,
especially if it's first degree,
molestation or anything like that, you should be instantly put to death. You shouldn't waste our time feeding you in a fucking prison or fucking security guard, whatever the fuck. Waste of fucking money. Either fucking kill them on the spot or fucking put them on a fucking reality fucking TV show where if they don't do anything right, they die on live TV. Fucking pay-per-view that shit.
He said this before.
The electric chair.
They're goddamn scumbag criminals anyways. Either fucking exploit their fucking final moments of life or fucking Just put them down. Why are we spending all the money just fucking letting them live their life sentences in prison? Oh, it's way more torture if they just live in there. No, it's wasting our fucking tax money. Just fucking shoot the guy, throw him in a fucking ditch, and get it over with.
You know what?
Pissing shit on his body. I don't give a fuck.
The way I look at it, and this is just a theory, a game theory. This is my theory of it. Like, look at Batman and Joker. Look at all the shitty things that Joker has done to Batman, to literally everyone in Gotham.
Right.
But yet he still lets him
if
live.
Batman actually killed that problem and all the situations that were caused by him from future going-ons.
Remember,
if Batman just straight up murked Joker right then and there, all future events would just be done.
Is everyone getting a call?
My sister's calling me.
Oh. What's going on there?
I don't know.
Maybe she's trying to call into the
actually
show.
meant to take this. Seems
Oh.
how the events I told about my mom.
Oh.
Yeah. So, let me see what's going on.
All right, no problem.
Omen will be back in just a moment.
See, now that's the proper way you answer a phone call.
Yes.
Not have somebody like an old co-host who decided to answer on the show without even any warning. But Austin, I mean, what do you think, man? Somebody comes into your... I mean, don't you think that the laws, the criminal justice system has really just been slacking? And it's not... Look, the police have a hard enough job as it is. And not only that, they also have people
and there
in
are
the
some
police
good
force...
cops out there, don't get me wrong, too.
But they also have people in the police force that don't really help their cause. But at the same time...
Some that are on power trips.
Yes, as we just talked about with the security guard and Dustin and Ghost Media Entertainment. People do that. You know why? Because they're humans. Humans do things that, we're not perfect. And even if it's artificial intelligence, which I want to talk about another time, because, oh boy, is that getting out of control.
I've been hearing about that, and I'm just like, I'm getting a little bit scared.
And there's more crime with that, too. The scams, they're ramping up. You got old ladies getting phone calls from who they believe their son is. They're somebody will replicate
Or police officers or something like that.
It's getting crazy out there with this stuff. And I don't know what else to say other than the artificial intelligence is a scary thing that humans have started. And the crime is going to ramp up over scams and all that stuff. It's just going to be a bad time. And I just, personally, again, we'll talk more about that on another show. Artificial intelligence is very scary. But speaking of crime... Okay, I want to talk to you. You guys are gamers. Omen, you play Ghost. You play not Ghost. Jesus Christ, Ghost Adventures. Why the hell would I say that? You played Call of Duty. You love Call of Duty, right?
I love.
Yeah,
Call
I
of
like
Duty.
it. I'm just
Yeah,
not
I
like a
remember Call of
super
Duty.
nerd for it, and I don't waste my life on it. But I do play to just fucking play.
All right, so say you're playing Call of Duty, right, or just any type of multiplayer game.
Okay,
and
online multiplayer.
Yeah, you're playing the game, team deathmatch. You shoot your opponent in the leg, they're down. What do you do at this point in time?
If you shoot them during a lag and they're down,
Say they're down, they have a chance to maybe have redeem themselves and shoot you one last time, but you can either put them down or revive them or whatever. What do you do? Team deathmatch, you got to win for your team. What do you do?
your own team member
Mm-mm.
or somebody else.
Enemy.
Why would you revive? I don't think you can revive an enemy.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
I don't know where
in that
this is going.
situation, would you shoot him or revive him if you were given the opportunity?
It's your enemy.
Yeah, you shoot him, right? Because you got to kill him and win. Like in real life, I mean, you got to survive.
All right, where's this going?
Well, the Red Cross has took it upon themselves to implement maybe a virtual war crimes law where you could be punished in video games.
What?
Yeah, this is real, boys and girls. This is
The
happening.
Red Cross.
So
Okay, actually, you know what? Here's a funny thing.
Get the fuck out of my games, dude.
So-
my games are my fucking business. My games are my fucking therapy. Maybe I do some fucked up shit. You don't even know about that.
Hold on.
It's my own fucking virtual playground. Let me do what I do, because if you
So-
don't let me do what I do, I'll bring it into real life.
No, let me tell you something about the Red Cross.
It's not
Okay.
a fucking joke either.
Are you talking about like are you talking about the Red Cross like the medic?
no.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
So
This is different. Then I was thinking of a complete different story. Sorry about that.
So basically, oh god, where do I even begin on this? If you
It's stupid as fuck.
this is
That
okay,
is stupid as fuck.
and it's gonna affect like Twitch streamers and all that stuff. So if you're out there and you're a Twitch streamer and you go and shoot a civilian in a war game, well, guess what? You're gonna be punished. If this
So I
is,
started playing Grand Theft Auto and I started shooting up the
oh,
streets for no fucking
you're
reason.
fucking done, dude. I don't think
That's
you're ever.
why I play the fucking
You're not
game.
playing that game ever again. They're gonna make sure of it.
Can you imagine just like
I'll
you're
play
just,
the game offline.
Dude,
Fuck
can-
you.
dude? Can you imagine like someone like
But then
that's
they'll
like
just incorporate, oh, the game's full online only.
no,
You
hold
can't
on,
Play it. Fuck
no,
you.
hold on. Like, can you imagine just
sorry,
like
no,
you're
alright.
you're playing?
This is another reason why I'm just done with this world.
Yeah, no. Can you imagine just like playing a video game and just like or playing a war game and you decide to kill a civilian just because you want to Grand Theft Auto that shit? And
For a country that's gonna have a full blown mutiny, it's gonna be so
No.
be so goddamn funny to watch.
no, just like imagine.
Fuck.
No, just
Let's keep fucking restricting our fucking citizens.
No,
No,
I'm-
do this. Nothing's bad's gonna happen.
No, just
they
like-
out fucking number you, you goddamn retard.
Omen.
The government needs to fucking calm down because
Omen.
civilians override government. Like,
Buddy.
we'll fuck you up.
dude, Omen, just like think about it this way. Like when you're like you're at home, you know, have a big ass bong like right beside you and like a side of like
Big ass bong.
Big ass
yeah,
one.
you gotta
too.
like funny.
It's a bong with a big ass on it.
But what if it's
Exactly.
against the law to have that
They
during
have
a
a big
war?
ass-
no, just
You
like
can't
no,
have a big
no.
ass
I'm
one.
talking
Red
about
Cross would make, yeah.
No, hold on. No, just like when you're like in reality, you're just playing that game or whatever. You have a bong, you have your like a bag of like and
Go
shit.
on, all right.
And just like you're playing that game, you just decided to like, you know, I'm gonna Grand Theft Auto that shit. Let's see what happens. You kill a civilian. Next, you know, open up.
Could you imagine?
Like, no, I'm
I don't know
assuming
if-
they're gonna be like some micro
Yes.
transaction
It's-
fee damage or something. I don't
Oh,
think
that's some bullshit.
I don't think it's gonna be any criminal recordly, but there's probably gonna be like, oh, every time you shoot a civilian, you'll lose like $5,000 or some
So
shit.
here's the
That's
rules.
some
Here's
bullshit.
your property damage. You're gonna lose money.
Here's the rules for this, guys.
Suck my cock.
There's 4 rules here. No thirsting. Don't shoot downed or unresponsive enemies. Number 2, no targeting non-violent NPCs. Can't kill them. Number 3, no targeting civilian buildings.
That's some bullshit.
So if you're playing Mercenaries, a game like Mercenaries, and you want to destroy buildings, can't
That's
do
the
that.
whole reason
That's
I
some
played that
bullshit.
game. I loved blowing up every
And
goddamn.
here's your-
Oh
building.
man, I can't fly in the fucking
Fuck
like
you.
a
You
giant
guys
ass
are- you
airplane
guys are
and just like drop
goddamn
bombs.
a-holes.
And here's Omen's favorite one. Number 4, use medkits on everyone,
Oh,
including your enemies.
For what game is this for?
I don't know, but this is what they want you to do, Omen. They
That's
want
some
you to.
Yeah, these guys can
Bullshit.
suck my left nut. They can suck
So
my
the enemy has to
asshole,
suffer
They can suck
your
every
taint?
goddamn sweaty part of my
What if
body.
that's your best friend?
on a
What if you're-
hot summer day? I don't give a fuck. I won't shower for a week and they can suck that shit.
The Red Cross.
yeah,
Dude, that's some
they
bullshit,
can
man.
scrape my taint and put it on their toast.
You know what? There's some like really some like strong bullshit that I've heard that like even the Geneva Convention was like involved. Do you remember? Do you remember
Oh my
Among
God.
Us?
And I thought the whole mayor suing a dealership
No.
was funny as shit.
No,
This is even topping.
That's
it.
why I added
Hold on.
after.
This
Hold
is
on.
the stupid fucking shit I see in this world. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
no.
Like, I am losing hope in all society, and we're just gonna kill ourselves. And I'm just gonna sit
Jeez.
back, smoke a cigar, and be like, "Wow, yep, we fucked up."
Dude.
I didn't fuck up, but society fucked up.
Dude, you want to hear? You want to hear a fun fact? Do you remember Among Us?
Yes.
You remember playing that Among Us?
I
So
played
do you?
the first one? I just didn't play the second one.
Do you remember?
And I never played all the way through.
Okay, well, sometime it went from red. It had a red cross at one point,
have a
and then it
showdown?
went to blue. And the reason why for that is because they had a red cross on it in the medic bay.
Yeah.
Because it represents health and all that stuff, like medical field and all that stuff. Apparently, someone like top like doctor or whatever sued the company or sued Among Us because they used the Geneva Convention or whatever, or they broke the Geneva Convention because they used the Red Cross, and that's like considered a government like that's the symbol for health and medic, and you
Yeah,
can't use that in
it's
a
a-
video game. And they used the Geneva Convention as a law, and that's how they went from Red Cross to Blue Cross, even though it really means health.
That's so stupid.
It's ridiculous.
You
Yeah.
have a stick up your ass if you're going that far.
You could
just
Goog-
be fucking proud you're being
You could
sponsored
Google-
in a
by the
video
way, Google
game,
that shit. You-
asshole. That's free sponsorship.
Yeah, I
You're
saw
gonna
that.
Be a big short. No, you're a short little dick who's fucking going after some fucking issues that don't even fucking matter.
So,
Damn,
so it
bro.
says here the
Tell us how you
international
really feel.
says here the
yeah.
International Committee of the Red Cross has partnered up with a bunch of Twitch streamers to encourage gamers to not commit war crimes in popular shooters like Call of
Fuck
Duty.
off.
I believe this
Fuck off.
shit.
The
Yeah.
the
That's some
ICRC hopes
bullshit.
that
Come
its
after
event,
me, bro.
Play by the Rules, will educate players on the statutes of actual war.
Okay, so you know what's going on right
Are
now?
you
This is some
fucking
fucking
kidding me?
bullshit. No, this better not go into effect because all they're fucking doing is trying to single out the fucking sociopaths in the society so they can fucking throw them into early prison or fucking some shit. Oh, you play the game all fucked up? That doesn't make me a fucked up person. It just makes me fucking. I'm just exploring my options.
Just
Yeah,
trying to
exploring my options in a rule-free
Instead of like instead of racial profiling like a motherfucker.
in a consequences area.
Gamer
And
profiling.
now you're gonna fucking start consequences.
Instead of racial profiling, it's gamer profiling.
It is gamer profiling.
says here everyday
some
people play
bullshit.
Because I like
games.
to shoot up fucking places.
Says
A video game doesn't make me a psychopath.
jeez.
Listen, I love Grand Theft Auto and I love like fucking shit up. And I love causing mayhem and all that
I
shit.
know that's the whole fucking point.
But
is to,
I don't
you
fucking
know,
bring
get
that
to a-
out in the fucking world like some nutcase that can't fucking separate
So
you know
what's
reality
gonna-
and like fantasy.
This is what's gonna happen. The government wants to.
By the way,
censor-
I'm gonna have a shot of that because it's like this.
Yeah, you
that's
have a shot of your
my whiskey.
whiskey over there.
It says here every day people play games set in conflict zones right from their couch. But right now, armed conflicts are more prevalent than ever, the ICRC website said. And to the people suffering from their effects, this conflict is not a game. It destroys lives and leaves communities devastated. Therefore, we're challenging you to play first-person
Okay.
shooters by the real rules of war to show everyone that even wars have rules which protect humanity on battlefields in real life.
Okay, so I don't understand what the fuck they're trying to do. Because if I'm actually in war, I signed up for the fucking army, and I see my enemy down in front of me, I'm supposed to use my own medicine and health pack in real life to heal my own enemy before my eyes.
Dude, what would happen if you break every rule and just like would the cops like just show up and just be like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? You
Either
really
you probably
fucked
get
up.
banned from playing
I think
the
that's what it
game or
is.
something,
I
or
think-
you get currency consequences. Or
I think that's more
fucking
like-
That's some
something,
bullshit
something.
though.
Still punishment.
Dude, I would
But it's
never
not
play that game
implying
ever
any good
again.
it's not implying any good ethnics.
No, you get no.
No, you're worsening it. You're just like you can't force it on
If you
people.
censor society too much,
You gotta like
we
be,
will implode.
you gotta be creative
Our
about it.
lives
You gotta
are so
make a
goddamn
story.
dull and boring anyways. Video games are a huge escape.
You gotta-
Hobbies is the other escape.
You gotta make a story about it. You gotta like make.
I
You gotta be
always make a
creative.
story. When I play video games, I always put a backstory.
You
in
gotta-
everything.
yeah,
I
you
like
gotta
playing
do, like, a-
Jump Force, and I make a character every goddamn 25
Yeah,
minutes.
look at-
and I put a backstory behind them and start making them fight.
Look
Look
at
at
times
every
I killed Easy Pete in New Vegas.
look at every anime. They have amazing backstories. Okay, so
Right. And I'm just like,
Well, Omen likes to drive cars down sidewalks on Grand Theft Auto 5 and run people over with no
Oh, yeah.
consequence. But
Dude, I
now
like
this
to-
might change.
dude, I like to
That's
use
dumb.
cheat codes and get a tank and just blow people up.
Well, then you're gonna get punished, Austin. You can't do that anymore with the Red Cross.
Oh, what? I can't
implementing
Gmod that
this.
shit?
No, because you'll be in trouble, and they'll
Oh,
come
that's
for you.
some bullshit.
And they might even
That's some
swat you at this
bullshit.
point.
What? I
well,
can't like
I
live
have
stream
to
that
say,
shit
well,
and
then
just
fuck the Red Cross.
yeah, right.
I looked at this and I was like, you
Trying
gotta
to
be kidding me.
fucking-
Yeah, no, I totally believe that. Like, no, that's some bull. No, don't get me wrong. Society has been going fucking hayball, but it's just like this is getting out of hand. Like, bro, like, come on.
I mean, are they really thinking that people are very much incapable to decide in real life and in video games? Oh,
Do you know how fucking old they are?
But think about it. Like, do they?
A
Can't
lot
they,
of them are kids.
No, I'm just, dude. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto since I was like 10 years old, and
Oh,
look at me
yeah.
now.
All the fucked up shit I used to do.
Do I-
game in general? Like,
Yeah.
I always took it to a dark place, but I was able to.
I used to play Grand Theft Auto since I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, dude, there's certain people out there that probably it's like anything else.
because that would just make me play older games even more, and then I can enjoy the consequence-free. What are you gonna do?
I play older-
Incomplete. I can't.
Incomplete,
No.
No.
Implicate.
implicate.
older games online. No, you can't. No one's gonna do that.
Implicate. Yeah. Okay. I get what you
I
mean.
would just
Implement.
Or implement. Oh yeah.
There you go. I was waiting for somebody to get it. I was like, all right,
implement.
that's what happened.
One of those,
Okay.
Implement.
One of those
Implement.
words. But yeah.
So
then you would
sorry, I just
play-
had a second
then I would
shot.
just play older games then,
Yeah.
all the time.
I can't believe that we're going down this path of just stupidity, ignorance. I don't know. It's just
No, it's just dumb stuff that's just like sideblinding us from a real.
You know what?
problem. We can easily solve these issues.
Honestly-
that the government thinks they're bad, but
It is what it
they're
is.
just wasting their time.
It is what it is. You know, I don't give a fuck. I mean, like, it's just, I'm not gonna worry about it.
no. You're still gonna mow people down in Grand Theft Auto 5. You're still gonna respawn at the
Do what the fuck I
hospital.
want.
That's why I play older games.
And
I
you're
don't
s-
give a fuck.
And you're
like,
still gonna run people over with tanks, Austin. That's what you're gonna do.
That's why I enjoy like older
stop me.
games. Like I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can
So-
beat like Kratos and just beat the shit out of everyone.
So, but here's a good fourth wall breaker for you. Say you get drunk in the video game and you drive the car, right? That's against the law, right? And I know it's not war crimes, but what if you kill someone, right? Do you get punished for that? Yes, because the character you're playing is drunk.
Yeah. Like,
Now,
why
like-
did you just GTA that shit?
That's what
Like,
I'm
why don't
saying.
you just
they
like
have
go
a
to like
real-
fucking?
they have a real built-in justice system in that game.
Like-
Like you gotta go to court. You got jury duty.
Yeah.
They take away every aspect of the game. until
Put some
you-
currency in that shit.
Yeah.
Like put some like fake money in that shit.
now what
Like,
if you're drinking in real life? You're playing the game. The
I
character's
do
not
drink
drunk.
And play games.
What are they gonna do? Have breathalyzers in your
They have
console?
my controller. I can't play the games if I'm too drunk.
You can't. You cannot drive this car. You are a
You
person.
laugh and they'll fucking make
What if
it.
a
Oh,
cop
yeah.
just shows up with a breathalyzer, or you have to like buy a breathalyzer to like play to
That'd be
continue the
fucking
game?
Stupid.
That is some bullshit.
Goddamn stupid.
I can't. Where does it end? Where does it begin and where does it end? How did we get to this point and
I
where
don't
is
know.
it going?
Yeah,
Greed never ends.
Like,
You got to think about it. It's
If you
greed.
fucking restrict me from playing games like that, I will Allah Akbar.
Look how much, dude. Look how much Rockstar.
Aloha
is fu-
snack bar?
dude. Look how
Like,
much fucking.
the biggest place I can find. Like,
Oh,
if you, like,
Jesus.
if you fuck up my life that bad, like it's not gonna be cool, man.
Dude, look at like Grand Theft.
Let us play games.
Yeah.
Let us play fucking games.
How we want.
Right, Cross, get the fuck out of here.
Get
Go
out.
fucking
Get fuck
put
out.
your finger up your asshole somewhere else.
They probably
or
already did.
fucking save a life or something.
Save a lot. Save a
Or
life.
go after fucking video games, you fucking bitches.
Excuse me.
They're pulling all kinds
I'm
of
sorry,
stuff.
but I do have to ask, why did Laura Croft move?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, why did she move?
Laura Croft had
I
to,
I don't mind being around though. I mean, it's Angelina Jolie.
Laura Croft had to move because the new.
Just saying.
I had gotten a new fridge in here. Thanks, Mom. In here so we can keep our drinks, our beers, and all that nice and cold as we're doing the show. You guys can put them in there at the beginning and leave even beers if you want.
Yeah.
You can put snacks in there if you want.
I'd be down.
I
need
Can we leave
Yeah, that's what I said. We
drinks
could-
here?
Yeah,
Like, just
if you
label
want
them and just like
yeah, label them, put them in there. We'll have them for the show for the next time
right,
you guys are
all right,
here.
yeah. You know, that's less to carry in if it's already here.
I-
Chill.
fuck yeah.
I tried putting.
Thank you.
I tried putting the Laura Croft.
I thought. Sorry, go finish your Laura Croft story.
I tried putting it back up where it was originally at. It won't fit because it's too big. It's too tall. It will not fit in that corner.
Really?
Yeah, it won't do it. So I was like, well, shit, we got to find a new home for it. And I originally got that from World's Gym in Webster when they closed down.
Yep, I remember seeing that.
And yeah, that
You
was.
can't put it in the bedroom.
I want to hear in the
Should
studio.
have had that shit signed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Could you imagine?
Actually, you know what? Why don't you put it up there? Why don't you put it right there, right behind M-Balm?
Because he wouldn't see it. Look at the camera angle.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you wouldn't.
It's
Yeah.
just
It
too
would
much.
be a good spot.
It would
You just
be.
wouldn't see it on camera.
There's a lot of stuff already going on in this section. Now I want to put something over there in the background. I don't know, maybe a light or something like a
We'll put
some type of light or something.
We should put the blue moon right there.
We could, but I don't know. I kind of like it where it is. The batteries are dying on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I got LED signs in my home too, and it's depressing when the batteries die.
I know.
But it's also
We need more light.
It's also convenient because there's no outlets near it.
Very true.
So I like
There's
the
outlets in
batteries,
this here,
so I don't
but
care. I just buy cheap batteries from the dollar store.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Nah.
I have a literally specific bag for like stuff that like takes batteries like constantly. I just buy like cheap dollar store batteries all the time and just have like a bag full.
Yeah.
For like lights like that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And then I'll save the good batteries for like good flashlights and like other things that actually like need it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we'll find a new home for her. I'm sure we can.
We
figure out.
will. I'm sure we will.
I flush all my old batteries down the toilet.
Yeah, that's
you know, like
well,
that's like how you should.
Well, Omen, that's to keep the earth green.
Yeah.
Because when plastic
beneficial.
bags
It's good
Didn't
to do
Earth Day just happen
Yes.
like not too long ago?
But Austin, Kathy Hochul Governor
Whoa.
Cuomo,
Kathy Hochul.
Governor Cuomo saved the world
Cuomo saved the world.
when he implemented a plastic bag ban here in New York State. So the world is fine. Don't even look at the factories pluming all the smoke out. That doesn't count. We saved the world now, Austin. Everything's fine. Everything's good.
Plastic bag banned.
Yes, remember?
Plastic bag ain't gonna fucking fix shit. Okay?
When I went to
don't give a
Kansas City-
fuck what
Are
anyone
even
says.
When I went to Kansas City,
Like-
there was plastic bags everywhere. Target, Walmart. Now think about how many states that didn't implement that ban. But New York State's going to be the one that's going to be Captain Planet and save the world.
Captain Planet. Oh yeah, saving the motherfucking ozone. Ooh.
Air, water,
Where you
earth.
put all our cock rings together.
Water, earth, butthole.
Cock rings together.
Yeah, let's touch our cock
I
rings.
am Captain Planet.
When we put our cock rings together, we have the power.
Of 1,000 suns.
We blast this situation with my.
Whoa, did he actually do it?
Wait, what?
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh,
He kind of glitched.
he's
right
kind
there.
of he's kind of getting close.
He's getting better at it, folks.
So the story behind that is Austin originally couldn't even get that down. Now he's getting close. He's getting close.
Sometimes you gotta mimic it.
Now, Omen,
bad.
you've experienced some craziness this week also, right?
Yeah. Yeah, some good. Last night I saw the Mario movie.
How was it, man?
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
I
man.
wanted to see it. By the way, how was Bowser's voice acting?
Jack Black did Bowser.
Yeah, he
and
did fucking amazing
I
here.
thought it was good. The Peach song will forever be stuck in my head.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Dude, it's fucking Jack Black.
So
Dude.
I also watched a video of like him actually like on YouTube just like recording the song. or
By the way,
whatever.
those who grew up with Tenacious D, I will say this.
I will watch that movie 100 times over in my
Exactly.
fucking life. Tenacious
And
D is
also
the
Jack
fucking
Black's
shit.
voice will always be a fucking forever thing. Okay, no matter how annoying you think he is, he's fucking
Jack
amazing.
Black's the shit, man.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
he
Jack
is
Black.
the fucking shit. I love him. I will always seriously, I will
Top actors would be like Jim Carrey, Jack Black.
Oh wait, alive or dead?
What?
Alive or dead?
The ones I like are still alive.
Okay.
So
I was
don't
just gonna
think I
say
have
because like
the exact
Robin
one.
Williams, because Robin Williams was
I
fucking
do
amazing.
like Robert Williams.
Robin Williams?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. But
Not
George
Robert.
It's
It's Robin.
I like George Carlin better, but he's dead.
Yeah, George Carlin is amazing.
What about
Yeah,
Robert
I know.
Vidal?
Who?
Robert
yeah,
Vidal?
yeah.
Sounds familiar, but I can't put a face on it.
The haunted doll. That'll probably kill you.
The what?
The haunted doll. Never mind. You said
No, that name actually literally sounds familiar.
No, yeah,
it's
the-
real. It's,
No,
it's
okay.
Robert the doll.
Oh, Robert the doll.
Yeah, he's a doll that's apparently haunted. He's got.
give a
Yeah.
fuck about
Oh,
him.
Robert the doll.
Don't say
You're
that to
just saying-
him.
I don't give a fuck about that guy. He can sit in a wheelchair just like Joyce over there.
So it was pretty messed up. I don't know. You guys weren't here last week, but Andrea was sitting there where you're at, Austin, and Ghost was sitting on his usual mic. That top of the skull that Omen brought in has been sitting there in its place for months on end.
Yeah, it wants to be used.
Well, it came flying off last week
Did it now?
during the show
Yes.
for no
My
reason.
cursed objects. I mean my things I bring.
Oh
into
shit!
this
I
thing.
didn't know it had a brain in there. Yo,
What are
let me
you
see
talking
that
about?
shit.
This is the nostalgia brain.
Yo,
where
let me
we talk about words that.
Omen,
we
that's your
fucking-
segment. You got to get that back up and running.
Yo, I'd be
it's called
down.
Let's dig deep into the mind.
We got to get an intro
Joel,
for it.
I got that.
Yes.
Let's go.
And then we just like I would just be like nostalgia, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I saw that new Mario movie, just the other night, and I thought it was great. Saw it for free in the movie theaters. It was perfect.
Free.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You snuck in, didn't you?
No.
Oh. Did you get the Flying Brian special? I used to
I
get
have
that.
sources.
I used to have sources too.
I
Flying
have
Brian
sources.
special.
I have sources to see free movies.
Two movies.
Anyways,
That
the
thing
movie,
looks
the movie
fucking
was
sick,
fucking
by the way.
good, dude. It really brought you into the dynamic of like what the Mario universe is, and like it kind of gave you a backstory too, because like when you think about it, like you know.
They remade
Luigi,
the,
Mario, Peach, like they're human. Like, how do they get there? And
They
kind of
actu-
explain that, and I'm just like, oh yeah, they kind of are like the only couple of humans in this whole realm.
They actually remade the Mario rap. That was actually the original is actually from the Mario and Luigi cartoon.
Yeah.
Like there was a cartoon that was like back in like I think like the 80s, I believe.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So it definitely was. There was. You can actually see side by side. There was a side by side of like when they actually did the remake. It was actually like more
pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and
cool.
also another cool thing. The guy that was actually he was considered Papa Mario. Papa
Luigi.
No, well, he was literally that was his title or whatever. But he was playing like the Mario. He was actually playing Donkey Kong, which is starts with
Conky Dong,
which actually stars
Okay,
Jumpman
so
Mario
was,
and Donkey
was
Kong.
Seth Rogen, Kong. Okay,
He was
'cause
Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't look that one up. But I
He's-
heard
yeah.
his voice. Like I
I
heard,
heard his voice.
laugh.
I heard his
was,
voice. I
I
was
kept hearing
like-
that laugh, and I was like, "Oh my god, I think Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong."
Yeah,
People
no,
were
that was
upset
him.
about that.
I was like, I was not upset. I fucking loved it. I was like, oh fuck, it was such a cool voice to hear in the fucking.
yeah.
Like they had a lot of good voices and like a picture.
Oh yeah, no.
everybody.
They had some
that one
good
was
cast. Oh god, one of the guys
who
from
played Princess Peach.
I forgot what was her name, but the guy who plays he plays one of the guys from It's Always Sunny's in Philadelphia. He plays Luigi.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Or DeVito.
Yeah. No.
It's the
not
other
DeVito.
guy from
Danny DeVito, not Danny DeVito.
Jesus Christ! Now
No,
I'm
it's
getting
one of the
fucking
other
names.
guys. It's one of the other guys.
I'm getting infected with the names.
Not Danny
But
DeVito.
yeah, but in the end, good movie. Good movie. Highly recommend it.
No.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
I know they.
Hell yeah, man.
I
Hell
think
yeah.
I think the ending kind of wrapped up fast, but
Yeah.
it was a good origin story climax and like storytelling. I don't really care
actually-
about the ending. Like it
I
was
for-
just like it was. I gave it.
I'll have to watch
fucking-
this.
I actually forgot
thumbs up,
to.
man.
I've actually forgot to finish this. The guy who voiced the Papa Mario when he was like in the background when he was playing the Donkey Kong whatever in the background, that's actually the original Mario.
Yes,
That's
I did
the
hear that
original
they did
voice
that.
actor.
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
he actually did cameo.
So I did hear that. I just probably didn't put two and two together.
He's got to at least be the cameo. Although, although
he's in there.
I thought it was really cool. Have you seen the one of the recent Jimmy Fallon nights or
I
whatever?
haven't watched Jimmy Fallon in fucking years. Man.
Yeah, it's been.
He
I
actually
give
did a segment. He actually did a segment where he actually sang the Mario like overworld and underground and
It's
like
me, Mario.
yeah and he actually featured the CEO of Nintendo and like
about the CUNT?
illustration or illusion.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the company, but Miyamoto was like was in the video, like singing with all the voice actors and like Jimmy Fallon and his the Roots and all that stuff. They actually sang the Mario like overworld and underground theme music with the original voice actors as well as the CEOs with Miyamoto and
Yeah. They're all
I think it was
singing
illustrations.
Kumbaya. They're all holding hands.
That's pretty
singing
I thought that was
Kumbaya.
I thought that was really cool.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Jack Black was there, of course.
Kumbaya. Yeah, Jack Black's the man. You know? I gotta say, the APB is out.
All posts bulleted.
Oh, by the way, so I don't take another shot of whiskey. Is there any chance I could take a Genesee cream ale?
Sure. They're in the fridge.
That fridge?
Yep, they're in the fridge now, Austin, because we have a studio fridge.
I'm gonna take the fridge.
I can't believe we actually got to this point. We're moving up in the world.
What do we
Moving on up. Moving on up.
APB about?
Reddits, of course. Delivery drivers. Do you sometimes have to deliver stuff to creepy places? Like, have you ever gotten addresses to deliver to and then ended up at some creepy mansion or worn down hut in the forest or something? Or had to deliver stuff in a very criminal environment? Have you ever been like, no way I'm going there? If so, how was it? And how did you feel about it? Just curious, as I can imagine myself freak out in a situation like that.
I can't even
So-
relate to this story
I
at
can.
all.
So,
I can't.
yeah, no, I can't relate to this.
So,
for what happened?
Yeah, I got no input on this.
Me either.
I can. So the last company I worked at, no names. Okay, all right. Yeah.
By the way, cheers, boys.
I don't
Yeah,
have.
you fucking
Okay, we'll
bitch.
just. So
I love you, bro.
I've experienced some craziness in the middle of nowhere. I've experienced craziness in trailer parks, city streets.
Trailer Park Boys?
No. So I'll give an example.
Just as fun as Trailer Park Boys?
What?
Is it just like Trailer Park Boys?
No, it's really not.
I think it is.
No bottle, but
Everybody,
Two shots?
Everybody
Oh,
buckle up. 'Cause
Wait.
It's just like Trailer Park Boys.
So there's a. I'm not gonna get too in depth, but it was out of town, and approximately about an hour away from here. And there was a lady who lived in a very, very, very rundown trailer. Now, this trailer should have been condemned maybe 10, 20, 30 years ago, right?
Jesus.
Yeah.
This lady was probably in her 40s. She had like 3 kids and like 6 dogs in this thing, right?
6 dogs.
Yeah. And I would watch the dog take a leak on the couch.
Yeah, that's great.
And nobody made a thing about it. Everything was good. All's fine. Middle of January, by the way. It's very cold out, but it's like 100 degrees. 100 degrees in this trailer, Austin, and there's flies just flying around. And then it all hit me. It hit me because this happened. As I'm there, begrudgingly, there's a dog laying on the treadmill. And there's like blankets and maybe a pillow or something on this treadmill. And the lady turns around and goes, "Oh, look at that. How cute. The dog's laying in my bed." And my mind had to register for a moment. I go, hold on a second. I look to my right. There's a bedroom. Not really a nice one. There's just a mattress there on the floor. No covers. No nothing. No box spring. No nothing. Just a mattress right there on the floor. Doesn't look like this room's been used.
Traumatizing.
Oh, dude. This is reality. And it hits you in the face as soon as you walk
You're
in.
like, holy shit, people live like this.
Yes, and I was only there for maybe 10, 15 minutes at a time because I'd have to go
That's
there
way
every so
too-
often.
That's too long.
I'd have to go there every so often. Now I'm thinking to myself, I can't
Do you
stand
feel
this.
lucky for what you have?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. As a matter of
That
fact,
would make me feel very appreciative
I'll
of the
say that
living in situations that I have myself.
Yeah. I'll say this. I actually used to live in a trailer park. I actually
but did you sleep on a treadmill, Austin?
nope.
This lady does or did
Oh my
because
God.
eventually, as
And
it
the
should have
dogs
happened
just
many
piss
years
his
ago,
shit in the house.
they did, and they finally got rid of the dogs eventually. And then after the
Yeah,
fact
they shot
that
him and ate him.
I don't know about that, Omen,
I'm
but
pretty sure they ate him.
No.
You don't just
Bro!
waste. You don't just
Were they-
waste good meat like
Quick question. Quick question. Were they Asian? Were
no,
they Asian?
no.
Because you could make some good
that.
sesame
Hey,
chicken
if you're
if you
hungry
could.
and poor, Listen, if
Animals
you're
are not off
Asian,
the
you could probably
menu.
make
them good food.
That's what it is. Pets are
Hey,
just.
I've seen people
pets are
make
an
some good
investment
turtle.
into your future. The
I've seen-
longer you have a pet, the more food you got.
I've seen people make like good snapping turtle.
Look, this lady, I felt bad for
Soup,
this family.
probably.
Okay,
Snapping
Nope.
turtle soup.
I felt bad for this lady. I felt bad for the kids.
I'd be like, oh my god, I can give you some gasoline to burn this place down.
No, they
Would that
condemned
help
it.
you?
No, they got kicked out eventually, and they condemned this place, and then eventually they got rid of the place. They tore it down.
I will buy 5 gallons of gas. I don't care how much it costs.
Now, but before all this happened, I got to know this lady. I could tell she was troubled. I understand that she had a lot of stuff going on. Look, I felt bad for this family. I literally thought this. I go, I'm here for 15 minutes at a time. They have to live this 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Yeah, fuck that.
This lady was telling me about how her 14-year-old son was throwing the 4-year-old or whatever he was, 3, 4 years old, out the screen door and stealing her credit card and using it on PlayStation. Yeah, they had a PlayStation there, by the way, a PlayStation 3. And he was stealing her
I never
cards.
had that.
Well, they did. So what's it tell you? What's it tell me about you, but Austin? You can't afford it?
No, I can afford it. I can afford it now, but it's just I didn't grow up with it back then.
But he spent like $400 on this lady. Now, mind you, this lady, you know the situation. You hear what I just told you. She's living this way with her family. It's just she's a single mother. These kids and dogs running rampant in that trailer, and her son is literally charging $400 on her card on PlayStation.
No.
Yes, she would tell me these things,
If
and
that was my fucking kid.
And that's what I thought. I'm like, this
I would
poor
punish
lady.
the fuck out of him.
Now he got in trouble for it.
Oh, he
14
better.
years old. He got in trouble. No, by the law.
Good.
She turned him in.
Good.
She
Right,
made
you
sure
just stole money.
Now let me tell you that
$400. If any, what is the minimum limit?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the minimum limit is like $125.
You know,
to consider it a criminal, like a criminal offense or something.
Criminal
or something
offense.
Like, so $400.
$400,
and it sucks because you have to call your own.
You know what's funny? I've actually
kidding.
You know what's funny? I've actually seen videos of like people that are pranking hackers, like people that are hackers, like that actually stole money and shit. Like that's a real thing.
Love those hacker payback shit.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
becoming
love-
a thing,
Or those
dude.
thief revenge
Yeah,
videos.
I've seen those.
Love those.
And
videos.
I've seen those. And you know what? Here's a common thing about that. You see those videos, you watch those videos. You know what? The guys that are considered scammers, they're like fucking 12 years old. They're like fucking very, very young.
They're I'm not kidding. Like that's
Don't get me wrong.
They
Like,
learn young.
we got some young minds out there in
Yeah.
the new generation. that
Listen,
can,
don't
like,
get me wrong.
do some, like,
Young kids
crazy
are very
shit.
smart, and it's like
Just the other day, there was this well, I kind of went to like a family reunion on my girlfriend's side, and there was this kid playing MK11, and he played as Kung Lao. And he was like, "You want to fight me?" And I was like, and I loaded up my character, and I loaded up my character Sub-Zero, and I thought I was gonna kick this kid's ass. Dude, he tossed me up and down that arena with combos. He juggled my ass, and I was just like, "Holy shit, dude!" I was unprepared. I got handed to me.
you know what's really funny?
Like I know Sub-Zero pretty well, and I had to like kind of recalibrate myself for a second. And I was like, "Oh, whoa, wait a minute." I was like, I replayed this kid like 3 times, and he just like was He wasn't flawless, but like
victory
every time, like at least almost 5 or 6 matches on this kid. And I was just like, I can't beat this kid. He just knows Kung Lao so good. He knows how to like do all of his fucking like shit. And I was like, I thought I was fighting Ghost for a second.
I
was just like, holy shit.
Was it for the title?
It felt like it was for the title. Thank goodness it wasn't, because that kid would have had it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You would have walked away with the TME Undisputed title, which, by the way, we have to get us.
That kid needs to go to like championships. He should fucking fight.
You should fight Omen or Ghost for the title.
He should fucking
Fuck yeah.
Jeez, Austin, what the hell, man?
That was
I
from
actually
you.
thought that was real.
It did sound real, but it was a soundboard.
What other stories we got?
Well, I do want to recap because again, ladies and gentlemen, this is 4 years in the making. Tomorrow, marking 4 years of the M-Balm effect.
Wrap it up.
We
4 years.
I have a top 7 video list I want to go through.
Top 7.
Top 7 moments of the M-Balm effect.
Moments of the show. Yes, let's do this.
Let's do it.
I love the sound.
Top 7. Let's get to it.
Top 7. All right, everyone's fucking prepared.
Woo!
I better be in here. I better be in these moments. Top 7. Number 7. Motherfucker.
TME
Drum roll.
title belt is
Oh
on the
yes.
line
Here it is.
for the challenge today.
I remember this.
Go.
All right, 1 cookie so far. He's got not yet.
Oh yeah.
How's it taste? Taste good? Come on, man. Title's on the line. Let's go. Title's on the line.
Shove
I
it in
remember
your
this.
mouth.
There's 2.
Shove it in your mouth. I think Omen wins this one.
Omen won this match, this cookie eating challenge.
I thought it was Ghost. The jingle bells.
Omen did.
Oh yeah, it was Ghost.
Won the title, first ever champion.
I like puke. I almost like puke.
There he is with the title. Number 6.
Let's go. I love the music.
M-Balm. I would love to sit on Austin's lap.
When Joyce rides
I
Austin.
have permission to do so. It is my dream to use his short ass as a living, breathing wheelchair. So that my ladies can go on and live in harmony with the likes of Harambe, Kenny Rogers, and even the late great Alex Trebek. If I cannot, and am not able to wheel him around like the cream pie that he is, then I will be forced to sit on Omen's lap, and then use him as a race car and crash into Austin's leggings, snapping them off into threes.
If you're listening to the podcast version of the show, he's picking
So
her
you
up.
gotta sit with her. She's gotta sit on
look,
your
she's
lap.
right there, right there.
She looks happy.
There.
Look
Give
at
her
how
the-
happy she looks.
Austin, give her the full effect.
You
Give
hurt
her
me.
the full effect.
Ow. Stop it. You keep hurting me. Ow. Stop. This is all Zookeeper's fault. If you don't fucking quit hurting me, I will be forced to get up out of this wheelchair and joist your stupid goddamn legs off with one swift slice.
Oh, he's go! Joyce is getting violent over here with Austin Dash. Oh. That's where the mask came off.
Fucking Zookeeper.
Finally
dick.
dropped. His balls finally dropped. Maybe
The
he'll
mask
grow a
comes-
little bit now.
Remember
Let's try that.
Austin.
He's fucking Joyce up here. He's dropping his balls.
Number 5.
Let's see this.
Hear me out.
This is our greatest man to ever live. Our very first.
6 months ago.
First episode.
And I will not be disrespected in that car by that punk.
That was a crazy
Who's gonna
night.
walk up, hold up. Hold
The
up.
greatest.
I wasn't
man.
even here for this.
In front of
Nope.
a crowd of 1,000.
Who recorded?
My wife in the fucking
Uber Mike.
cemetery.
Oh yeah, I remember.
right.
You weren't there, bitch. Okay, so you can get your fucking cunt and get her the fuck out of this bar, man. Mrs. Cerulli died for my children on that day. Those are my babies. And you won't disrespect me in public, live, in front of everyone.
Number 4.
Oh my god. I didn't see the.
You want to destroy my book?
Richard Lee.
This was a good one.
Ninja Slice.
Yes.
That's where he did the slice with the
When you're
sword.
ready.
Almost cut.
Richard Lee,
Oh yeah, I remember
ready?
this. I remember this.
That's it. That.
Broke the sword.
Got into
Almost.
the sword
Number
broke.
3. Yeah, he almost chopped
Yeah,
Zookeeper
sword.
too.
You know, I fucking miss the fuck out of you, dude. If I
Ghost
don't
and
do it for
Austin,
you,
make
like,
up.
Mostly because, like, and like, you know, like everyone
Aww.
else says, you know, I definitely take blame for, like, not being very communicative.
Yeah.
You guys put this on?
Well, at least you're hydrated and you're sober and you're good to go. At least you're drinking water. No, that's good, man. This is where Ghost got up and.
But within the past couple of months, I haven't been myself, and I apologize for just everything I've been going through. And hi, buddy.
We're having a moment on the phone, bud.
I'm sorry, buddy.
There we go. See, that's what we want to hear.
Sorry, dude. I fucking love you, okay? I ever think I've ever mad at you, okay? Do it again, I'll kill you.
Number 2.
That almost made me cry, man. Oh man, that's a good.
He's
That's a
talking
good one.
shit to you, man. He's talking Austin Rage Therapy. Come on, Austin.
Yeah,
He's
let's
talking
go. Let's go.
Oh, there he goes. He's got him. He's down. He's talking shit to you, man. It's down. It's down. Oh, he's throwing him around like a. Oh, he's
Oh my
still
god, he took
threatening
the head
you.
off.
I had so
Oh
much
my
fun with
God.
this.
Oh
I
my
had so
God.
much
Austin
fun with
not
this.
messing around today. Oh, oh my god, he just gave him the ISIS. Oh man. He just iced his ass. Cassidy. Woo! Yeah, and the crowd goes wild.
The crowd goes mild.
Miles.
Number 1.
I'm gonna go back to my original.
Bogart tases the Dash Man.
Yes.
Oh.
Dude, it's an arm, dude.
Wow, you're gonna really make this number
Bogart's
one?
offering.
Wow. Okay.
Either 65 on your nuts or it's $10 on your arm.
It was 65 on my nuts. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it on my nuts.
$10 for the arm.
$10 though.
So you do want.
Anywhere else, $10. I was like, all right, fuck it. If you do more than that, I would be like, okay, fuck it. Not on my nuts.
Or should I? Guys.
Oh my fuck.
He's doing it like a tattoo.
Oh, it's Rick.
Hey, I got a tattoo.
Come on, man. Nope. I wouldn't scared.
Oh, I'm scared.
I would have been scared. Guys, here we go. He's getting tased on the show, guys. Did you get it? Did you get it, I asked?
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. It felt like a bee sting.
$10.
There you go.
How'd it feel?
You know what? It felt like a bee sting.
4 years, top 7 TME moments.
Yes.
Jeez, man. Wow. Yeah, that was.
Hey, I drank to that.
Yeah, that was.
Fuck yeah, bro. Woo!
Yeah, I can't believe 10 years. Can you believe it? Or 10? Yeah,
4 years.
4 years.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
4 years.
Imagine. Yeah, where did the time
10
go?
years. Holy shit.
No, but yeah, 7 memorable moments in 4 years. I mean, we've had a lot of moments on the show. I think those are pretty much wrapping up the highlights. This guy over here becoming the first ever TME Undisputed Champion. You getting tased on the show. I got tased on the show, but you got it first, so I had to give you the props, man.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Dude, hey, you know what? $10. $10 is $10, man.
Oh yeah. Doesn't matter if we get it up.
We've.
Wow, I can't believe you made that as the fucking number one, bro. That's amazing.
He didn't even acknowledge it.
Hey,
He
at least
said-
I got $10, man. I got $10.
Well, I gotta say, you know.
What else will you do for $10? And the room goes silent.
I got the contract, so I mean.
Yeah, you can do anything you want for free. You're under contract.
Yeah. So
God damn it!
Yeah.
4 years. Those
You
were
get
the
to do what you want with you.
7 moments, top 7 moments of the M-Balm effect.
And you know what? We're gonna create so many more.
We're gonna have more.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have lots more
Next year-
You get yourself ready. We're gonna give it to you.
You know what we should? You know what we should do? We should like get like a Christmas tree and like put it in like a backyard or something like that, and we should
And
like
then
light it up.
wrestle
No,
Wrestle it.
no, no,
Christmas
no,
tree
no,
against
no,
man.
no, no.
Yep,
Make
for
a
the
fire.
title.
No, make a giant fire pit and then light it up.
I don't
Wrestle
know.
it into the fire.
Like just
You pin
Light-
it
just
in
fire-
the fire pit.
yeah,
you gotta
make a
pin it for
giant
3
fire pit, man.
Yeah, you gotta pin it inside.
Put a giant like Christmas
do
tree and just like, and then watch it burn. Just like, you know.
Grinch Russell's Christmas tree.
Yep. Now, if you're listening to the podcast version of the show, I recommend going on our YouTube channel, rewatching this for the full effect,
Yeah,
to
you
be able
want
to
the full
see
effect.
Yes.
the top 7 TME moments that we just watched. Those are all memories, man, that we've made on the show. We've shared it with our listeners.
yeah.
I am so happy that we were able to do that.
The one
especially,
where Ghost made up, like,
Yeah, that
made
was-
me,
that was
almost made
awesome.
me cry.
dude, that
Like,
was one of my favorite moments on the show. I'll never forget
I'm
it.
glad you like that. Like that made me cry. Like it's just like because I was going through some shit and just like
No, I know, and we made it up because you know that's just the way adults and brothers are supposed
I
to
had
make
to-
it happen.
I had to deal with a really bad stalker, and just
Yeah.
because like I didn't want to deal with them, and just because like, and I'm sorry by the way, but it's just like I try to be the better person, and I apologize for that. And when me and Ghost had a thing, and it's just like I was just like, fuck, I really didn't mean to do that, and I'm sorry. And just like I'm glad that like me and him made up, like, cause like when he came out, like I like wanted to cry because it's just like shit, I didn't mean to make him upset or anything, just like
Yeah.
But when he hugged me, I was just like, I love that motherfucker. Like, and you know, I know he's probably going through some stuff, and I don't know what it is, but like, hey brother, I love you, man.
Yeah,
and
we're sending good vibes.
Good
Yeah.
vibes to Ghost.
our buddy
positive and healing vibes your way, brother,
Yes, we
because I
are.
love you, man.
Absolutely, we love you, dude. We hope to see you here next
And
week.
Andrea, like, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
whatever
Andrea
you're
too.
dealing with or
Yeah,
whatever,
both you
just like
too.
hope you're
Both
doing
you too,
okay.
Holly says, happy showversary, boys. Thank you, Holly. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Holly.
She says, my friend and his brothers burned their Christmas tree in July in a giant bonfire for their birthday, LOL. That sounds like a good idea. I like that.
See?
I like that.
Dude, don't. It's fucking amazing. You kidding me? It fucking... Dude, it'll light up a fucking fireworks, man. You can
burning ring of fire.
Oh, geez, Johnny Cash. Johnny Dollar?
I will say this. Like, burning a Christmas tree, like a pine tree or whatever.
It goes up like...
Hey, by the way, guys, my next door neighbor took it upon themselves, or herself.
Get his ass fucked.
Well, no, it's only one person that lives there.
So he fucked himself in the ass.
She disposed of her Christmas tree by tucking it in between the fence and our fence. It's just sitting there.
I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? I put it.
Why not just?
I put it right back in her.
Hey, let's use that. Let's use
put it right back into her house by going through the window.
No, you know what?
Into the fucking window, bitch.
You're just watching TV.
Know
and
what
you
we should do?
Fucking look at your dying tree in between my fucking fence. You know what?
You know what we should do? Know what we should do? Know what we should do? Use that Christmas tree and light it up on fire, but put it like
in her house.
Yeah, we light it up on fire in her fucking house.
Yeah, exactly.
You get that bitch.
Jesus
Fuck her.
No.
Yeah.
No, we won't.
Fuck her safety.
We're not gonna create arson. We're not gonna create arson.
No, we're not. No,
but I was gonna say, like,
good Samaritans.
Let's
especially
at
in
least,
video games.
We don't do that stuff.
At least
Red Cross doesn't.
we're gonna
like
do it.
it.
We're gonna do it at least in the backyard, but at least closer to the house, so she can see the fucking Christmas tree that's gonna be lit up like a
We can
fucking
burn her house
motherfucker.
down, but we can heal her with a med pack.
Fuck yeah!
That'll help you.
Let's go.
That's what
Let's go.
That's what the
Let's go.
That's what the Red Cross wants.
Yes.
We can commit mass murder, but we gotta heal everybody.
Jesus. Yeah, even though they're dead, you just give them, you attend their aid.
You just give them slight little flesh wounds. And each stab and gunshot wound you give them. You just
And then you
aim
share
for the
blood with
left.
them and give them AIDS.
Yep.
Aid and
I can
aid.
heal everybody. You take my blood. My blood's healing. Aid blood.
It has the word aid in it. It's like Gatorade, but with blood.
AIDS or aid.
Oh, he's trying.
No, this is what happens. No, we're getting.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Show. Everything's getting all
That's
fucked
when
up.
it goes to hell, guys.
Yep.
Holly says, in just one big woods, it goes, or in big whoosh, not woods, the fuck, LOL. She says,
fuck?
she's correct. She's like, oh my God.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
goodness.
I'm so sorry.
so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What are you guys, Canadian?
But yes, that's our show, folks. Ba-da-da-ba-ba.
Yep. You just got,
Cha-cha-cha.
you just
I will fucking drink
Yeah,
out of this
cha-cha.
bottle, damn it.
Yeah, you sit and spin on that bottle.
sit and spin on the bottle and let it, boof it, please. Boof it.
I will fucking
It's like
He's gonna
Mr. Bucket.
he's gonna
Put
sit
your
and
whiskey
spin.
in your ass, Mr. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
Mr. Fuck It.
Cheers.
Go ahead, man.
Cheers.
I'm just gonna.
Are you doing Power Hour by yourself, bud? You have a
Apparently
timer
so.
in your
That's what it
eyes?
looks like.
Yes, I do.
Andrew said not to do Power Hour ever again unless she's here.
That's true. That's very.
Because what happened last time? I don't have anything really. There's a drop in here at the least.
Oh, you bitch.
Jeez. As always, take care of yourself and each other, Holly says. I agree. Absolutely. Oh, yes. Rest in peace, Jerry, she says.
R.I.P.
No, Jerry Springer.
Yes.
Jerry Springer has passed away this week, unfortunately.
R.I.P.
I did hear about that. Like
I
I was
can't-
like, Jerry Springer, come on, man. And he,
That
wait,
motherfucker.
quick question.
How dare you
He
leave
was
my
like
life.
what, 78, 79?
Too soon.
He had colon or no, he had he had pancreatic cancer.
That was my only father figure in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Jerry.
Did he read you bedtime stories like Richard Lee?
No, he never did. I just
But he talked
considered him
about,
as-
like,
I just thought of him as my father figure. 'Cause my father wasn't there.
Even though he was,
I just thought Jerry Springer was my father.
Could have been.
Now he's dead.
Oh.
You know what's funny? Is he's up there with the greats, you know? Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers and Steve Irwin.
Yeah. Steve Irwin. But you know, it's
that
inevitable.
time.
It is that time. It's inevitable that it's gonna. That
we can't stay here all night and read you all bedtime stories.
I wish we
y'all.
could. I wish we
can't
could.
do that.
Oh, it's not St. Patrick's
All right,
Day where
once
we did
upon
that
a-
3 power hour.
I'll read you all one. I'm sorry. Once upon a time, there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died.
Jesus.
The end.
The end.
That didn't help at all. Die, you motherfuckers! Wait, what?
boy.
This
Don't
one's
make
not
fun
going-
of Tom Kenny.
Holly says, and we got to
Talk
deal with
slut.
Kim K down here. LOL.
Kim K.
Kim Kardashian.
Ew.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you know, we can't
Ew.
trade them. We can't.
I can smell it from here.
Oh.
By the way, to the 4 viewers that are watching this, we
Jesus.
love you.
So
Jeez.
go check out our Facebook page. Share, like, and follow, please.
Share,
Help
like,
us
and
grow.
follow. Spread
Help
that
us get
shit
that
like a
reach.
disease
Yes.
that's good for you.
Go to the YouTube channel. That's the best way of doing it. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that way you know when we're on live and releasing new content. And go
Spread the
ahead.
heart.
Yeah.
Support the show. Represent the dirty on the
Come
M-Balm
watch
Effect.
us.
Get so
BigCartel.com. You can get some good old-fashioned M-Balm
that cool
Effect
merch.
hoodies, shirts,
Hey.
mugs, hats, the whole kit and caboodle, boys.
Okay, can I just say one thing?
Sure, go ahead, man.
I will say this as someone who is wearing the merch.
Feels good,
This
right?
beautiful
You
M-Balm
ain't the only
effect.
one wearing it.
I got some merch too, man. I got the
M-Balm's
new
got it.
soulless hoodie
I
on.
actually don't have anything
I
on me
love
at the
that.
moment.
That thing
beautiful.
looks sick.
Yeah.
And I might want to get it. But I will say this hoodie, I fucking love this thing.
a
This thing keeps
the
my
hat.
head warm.
The hat.
The hat,
Yes.
not
Yes.
the hoodie.
Or the beanie.
Yeah, the beanie.
There you go.
Yes.
It's the beanie.
We will be live.
Thank you.
We will be on live next week on the 6th of May.
Yes, you sons of bitches.
Everybody
You're
have
right
a
to the sex.
everybody have a great rest of your week. This is the M-Balm Effect. Bye.
Yeah, it's a motherfucking 4-year anniversary, bitch.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. It's a good thing no one got seriously hurt.
Oh my god!
Whoops, spoke too soon. Don't get too wrecked. See you on the next one.
The M-Balm Effect.